outside. So we went outside, and then Wade got between us and like did one of these, like, hey, and I just dropped his ass right there, right at the front door.
The jury find by a vote of 9-3 that Wade Wilson should be sentenced to death.
The YouTube streets has made over 100 videos on Wade Wilson, exposing his truth, blocking future donation money, and never forgetting about Christine, Melton, and Diane Ruiz. We interviewed a former Wade wife named Sarah, and she speaks her truth about Wade Wilson and why they separated.
New Age Plug, you did it again. You already know what it is. I got DVS in the building, and we also got a special guest, man, a former Wade wife, Miss Sarah, a.k.a. Did they used to call you Sarah Crazy Eyes?
What?
I don't know why. I don't know why that's on my notes. Why is that in my notes?
Sarah Crazy Eyes. That's the first time I'm hearing that. What is that about, Sarah?
Oh, because you have a video and then somebody like screenshotted it. You just have a video where you're doing like a TikTok video, and then they like, and I think you're just like making a facial expression.
Yeah, where I'm like.
Oh, it's a troll thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I know what you're talking about. They did like the Wade family tree thing, and it was like a still image of how I normally don't put my eyes, I guess. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. I've never been told I was crazy eyes.
Let's start from the beginning. All right. So who are you, Sarah? We'll start with you. Let's go.
I mean, I'm Sarah. I'm from Kansas City.
Shout out to Kansas City.
Yep. I'll just come out with it because I know it's gonna be brought up. But the whole reason, I guess, I had messaged Wade in the beginning. I know what it's like to be wrongly convicted or charged. I was never convicted. He was, but the whole mugshot that you guys saw was a wrongful charge that happened to me. You know, that he was set up and all this stuff, and I could relate to that. I'm an advocate for a nonprofit organization that actually advocates for a lot of people that have been wrongfully convicted in Kansas City. And yeah, after I found out, it's kind of like getting to know anybody that you would interact with, whether it be over Facebook or anything. After I found out who he was, and that was 5 days, I did not communicate with him again. So,
what's the reason why you didn't? Why you had stopped talking to him? I know you sent me some pretty damning
there
things
was
that
some,
happened.
yeah, some really dark, gross things were said to me over the phone and in emails, like the
Typical
smart
Wade.
inmate thing.
Typical Wade
Yeah.
rhetoric.
Yeah. And, you know, I had a lot of hate in the beginning when there was no other messages like the ones he had sent me until all of the messages Zav had started posting and him saying very similar things to other women about making all their holes bleed and drinking from it. And it was,
Whoa, I remember that. Oh my gosh.
yeah. And it was, I never really liked the way he sounded on the phone. So after hearing him on the phone say it, yeah, it was gross. But I could tell that there was some kind of background going on, like behind the scenes with him on the outside from the very beginning, because of him introducing his Cash App and PayPal. But whoever had access to it was like in real time. That was what kind of freaked me out because I know a little bit about how the prison phones or the tablets work, and he doesn't have internet access. But when he sent me the request on Cash App, Cash App would bounce it out for scam reasons, is what it said. I have the screenshot, and I was like, why don't you try like $5 and it won't, you know, it won't bounce it out. I've never sent anything to you, and you're requesting this amount from me. And I was on the phone with him when I said this, and within minutes, I wouldn't even say minutes, within 30 seconds, someone had sent me a $5 request. Like I had told him, you know, for example, $5 on Cash App.
Wow.
So DVS, you think he had one of those burner phones in there while he's on? This is Lee County Jail, right, Sarah? This is still Lee County Jail.
Yeah.
Well, it's possible. You never know, and he might have been smart enough to say, you know what, I'm not gonna let anybody know, or I'm just gonna use this as an extra tool. But yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible, or it he had somebody that was on the phone.
I thought was maybe had a foreign language that they had spoke because he used the wrong tense and whatever his question was. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been forever since I've read these, but and it had a wink face, and I thought that was really weird for a guy to use, and it never really got um, weird until the very end. It was like business for him to discuss me going to Florida, being on his visitation list, and it's like, I live in Kansas City, and he totally disregards all of this. I found it more interesting, like all of the details behind the scenes that nobody really has talked about, I guess.
Oh yeah, we'll get
Like
into
the
that as
actual
well.
facts and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, that's more
Well, let's
interesting.
talk about the case too. So, do you believe in your whole heart that Wade Wilson is guilty or not guilty?
Oh, I believe he's guilty.
Okay, and you've always thought this. You were saying it was more
No,
like the
no.
conspiracy. Okay,
When I first had and I had gone on Emma's live, like I really thought he was innocent because Kansas City, there's no talk about him. I never saw him on the news. This was all information I saw that came over my TikTok. So, with that being said, it was heavily filtered as to what, was portrayed about him. And I assume most of these people had already started creating these TikTok accounts for him. Jesse definitely had connected way before I did. That I assumed that these had already been in place, and that's why I had gotten it on my For You page. So my information was not what the facts were. It was falsified facts. But the more I dug into it, there was a lot of evidence that I had gotten through the court website. Um, it was basically what the witnesses had said on the stand, the interrogations with Mila, and then the calls started coming out. And then I watched what his dad had to say. There was a lot of different things, but I had to collect them myself, the facts myself.
okay. So these other Wade wives out there. So when you started, coming on the TikTok scene, who was the first ones that you got in contact with? Because I started hearing your name a little bit, started ringing around.
Um, the first person that had ever that I had gone live with was Emma, and I had actually mistaken her for Amber. And I have these TikTok messages, DMs or whatever, when Emma came into my DMs and, had told me that he still has his tablet. And that's how we kind of started talking. And I didn't go and look at anything she had on her page. And I was like, yeah, your request to Lee County to do a interview with Wade, that's how I found how to message him on Smart Inmate. And she's like, "Oh, I think you're confusing me with Amber." And I was like, "Oh," and I was kind of disappointed. But
Oh,
yeah, but that's how Emma and I started talking. But as far as like the first person that did message me, is some foreign girl, and I remember her having, I believe it's a Ukrainian or Russian credit card, and it didn't accept that and the payment or whatever, and she was asking me what to do, and I remember that being really weird. But yeah, and Hannah was on a live with me, the one from Australia.
it was in Team Wade.
No, I remember that being in the last live, like us laughing at them calling themselves like the sister wives is what they call themselves first.
Mm.
And
Wow.
I never joined their Facebook group. Um, and I believe that one of the girls that said that she was his favorite, I called her Bread Loaf, but her name was Bree. I think. I don't know. I think from either North or South Carolina, but she, I believe, was one of the first, like, at least American girls that were in the Wade wife Facebook thing. But I
Yeah.
never really cared for her.
Now, Sarah, I just wanted to touch on some things that a lot of people don't know about. I know you
Mhm.
went through a abusive relationship and you went through some domestic violence. You were a
Yeah.
victim of um, I don't know what you would call it, but I think that people need to know that because it does correlate with what's going on as far as, people saying you were once a Wade wife or whatever the case may be. I
Yeah.
think it was more sympathy. This is what I'm getting from you now. More sympathy for a person that was convicted and you thought was, convicted wrongly. And then once you found out the information that took place and all that stuff, and then you going through what you went through, I don't see you sticking around trying to be a Wade wife. So can you give the
No,
people a
I
little
was never a
history on
Wade
what you
wife.
went through?
Sure. Yeah. I will say that the mugshot y'all seen that I was thrown out of a window like a couple hours before that was taken. And I was arrested for theft, and it was of a car, and it was for my BMW, which is registered under my dad's name. And it's because it's titled in a state that doesn't require sales tax on cars, making it a cheaper car for me to purchase when I did. And so my ex was a cop, or well, I found out today he is no longer with the police department. That was actually what I had to do before I got on here. But he it was real easy for him to have my car impounded. I remember he backed it out in the middle of the street, and our argument started. And anyway, the uh, the cop came, and he had spoke with him, and enough information was said by him about me, and I was arrested and taken to the county that I have my driver's license in, which is actually in Kansas. It's just on the other side of the state line. And I was booked in a Kansas jail, and I had paid my bond, and I was out within 7 hours. Um, but the reason I had messaged Wade, it absolutely had everything to do with appearance at first, because yeah, that's how it
Thank you for being honest.
attracted my interest. And yeah, and the actual story that they were pitching behind him being set up, and oh, they didn't DNA test the underneath the car, and this doesn't make sense as to this time when he was seen. And they had put a lot of false narratives, or false facts is what I called it, in these TikToks
The
that
algorithm, yeah,
didn't
the
match
algorithm
what
was kicking out
was
a lot of bullshit at this particular time. That
it
was actually
was.
Wade's social team that was actually mixing things up and making it seem like he wasn't this monster that he is.
And I think that that was I do believe that it was either said to them on purpose, um, misconstruing those facts, or they purposefully misconstrued those facts in air of support. But yeah, the facts that I had found, that were scanned into the court documents that you can find online, which I've sent you guys quite a few that people don't talk about, which I find ironic, given the impact they do have, or at least people's identities. But anyway, after I
See,
found
I'm
those
not
out, and
familiar.
that mixed with his really gory and
Sorry, Sarah. Quick
yeah.
question. So I'm not familiar what it is that you're talking about when
Yeah,
you
let's
say.
start with that.
Oh,
Let's no, no. Let's get into what she was talking about. She does have a lot of information of the connection of Messy Jesse, Kelly Strom, and Bonnie Wiggins. You believe that they're all related? I mean, the names do come up.
yeah, I see that's I'd like to hear what, if somebody would ask Bonnie that. Um, every time I get into one of my like background check sites, it's just, the typical five. And then there's one that I pay a little more for. Um, but her information is ever changing. And I don't know if I sent plug you any of the, when I would search her, it'd come up with her name and give me an address. When I'd click on it, it would change to like Jason to Hanukkah. And this was a New York address, and it would change his age to May 20th of, I don't remember what year, but it made him 52 years old. And May 20th is Wade's birthday, but 94. And I'm just looking at my little notebook here. So that's one thing. And then I've noticed that it'll sometimes change to Laura. So you can actually go on like your Google account and you can sign up for either your name, and you can give a couple of variations, your birthday and your address, etc., and have a dark web report just run a background search on you silently in the background. And if your social security number, even if that pops up, you can have Google request to remove it from those sites. So, and even background search reports that you pay for,
Hmm.
those report websites, you can actually have your information removed from those sites by just requesting it, and it's free. I've done it with mine, and I can see that Jesse actively does it with hers. Like
Well,
I can see
that's
it
nice.
from when I would talk to Plug, and then he would ask me something the next day or day after, and her information literally was completely different, or it would change to a different name.
That's just
Wow.
scamming tendencies, right? She's just been known
Yeah.
probably, yeah.
Yeah. The list of different names she was known under, like screen names, was crazy. I mean, the scrolling bar kept going and going and going. And it was just like, and it was weird names, but they were all pretty ironic. Like, and they definitely have been named in this particular scam funly thing.
Yeesh. Wow. She has a lot of nothing to do.
Yeah. The other ironic thing was on the background searches, they started pulling up an 866 phone number, which, anybody that's ever gotten a telemarketer or a business call that they've received,
Yep.
that's a business line. It's like a 1-800 number. I had done a search on that number in Google because I wanted to get more of a broader result. And the first thing that popped up was the Better Business Bureau of Aspen Dental, which was F rating. It had 100 at this date. It had 156 reviews. 150 were left, I believe, within the last 12 months.
Mm.
And a lot of them are talking about being scammed or being stolen from, and the amounts that they are that has been stolen from them by Aspen Dental, and them talking to a certain office manager is what I believe they called it. It asterisks the name out, so I can't see who they are saying they spoke with, but it says $10,000, which is, what a certain person had donated from New York and Staten Island. And another one was 3,000. And these are all, like I said, this is all public information on Aspen Dental's Better Business Bureau, um, I guess, reputation, if you want to call it that.
Mhm.
First time I had seen Allie was behind him in the courtroom, like a talkies bag, but um, I had never
Oh.
Like a
spoken to
Takis
her.
bag.
Yeah,
Spicy.
I mean, it is what it
Shots fired.
is. But yeah, for sure. But I've never spoken to her until she wanted to, you know, be a rabid hyena in Coral's live. When I was talking about a Reddit page, and she was upset over a titled "Get Ready with Me" featuring Allie that I posted in Reddit, and it was screenshots of her getting ready and putting Halloween costume makeup on, and she blocked me from her live before I could see the end result. So to me, it looked like she was trying to look like Wade. And I mean, these messages that are coming
Whoa.
out kind of back that up. But anyway, I've never spoken to her. I don't know if she was trying to be Jesse. That could be. I'm not sure. She was trying to be whatever she could be to him.
Yeah, that's wild. That this story just gets thicker and thicker. It's starting to feel like we're knee high in shit mud. That's how it feels.
That's, yeah, it's kind of, I guess, how he likes it, though.
So
Ugh.
you
Yeah.
never talked to him on the phone at all?
No, I did. I had talked to him on the phone. It was three separate conversations. Two were in the very last day that I had spoken with him, and that was, I believe, either June or July 4th or 5th. I can't remember,
That
but
was
I know my messages were the day before I I had stopped talking to him on the phone, and I had gotten a refund after our last conversation. I had called GTL and requested that, and
which
it took
was
a couple
the
weeks.
disemboweling and all that
Oh
crazy stuff.
yeah, the and hanging by my entrails. That was gross. Um,
Wow.
Are these calls going to be coming out?
I mean, I have no idea. I wouldn't see why not. I've never been told yes or no. Assume I won't be, but
Is it going to be a Patreon call?
Yeah, does it get
I
nasty?
I mean, I would assume if the calls come out, it's going to be, oh, a Patreon. You mean like one of those poopy dick ones? No, it's not
A
going to be
sex
anything
call?
like that. I was thinking you meant like phone calls from prison. If it comes out, it would be on phone calls from prison. I wouldn't see why it would be on Patreon. He
Well, they
says
have a
nasty stuff,
Patreon
but
with
not like that.
Wade's explicit calls. So
You
no, we were just asking. So if they are explicit, they'll definitely put
no.
them on the Patreon. But if they're PG or PG-13 or just R,
No,
they'll never stop.
when he talks about that stuff, it's like it's like things weren't really said between us like that. And I think it's almost like he is groomed into talking to girls on the phone and immediately going into that type of mode, like having this phone sex
So have
stuff.
you
But
have you listened to the calls where he speaks to Jesse and they pretty much go over the
like
protocol?
she's his, yeah, like a business assistant. Yes, I have. I wouldn't say that we ever talked like that because we never talked about anything that was business
Oh, no,
related
no, no. I
because
mean, the reason why it sounded like it was rehearsed or thought over and so programmed is because it was a part of the program. Not only you, but there's other women, we just don't know who they are, um, went through the same thing. This was like a thing that he would do. He would make sure that he put it in there because he really thought that that's what the women wanted from him. Like,
yeah.
his mindset was like, the only reason why these women are really after me is because they want to get ramrod. You know what I mean? Like, this is his mindset. He thinks he's like some kind of gift to women with a little bit of Lucifer. So, um,
Yeah, I guess I'm. It's hard to describe him because he's really like a limp fish to talk to on the phone. It's just there's no substance. There was nothing interesting, nothing appealing. It was hard to hold a conversation, and I've said from the beginning, I did not like the way he sounded on the phone. I mean, his voice. I don't like it. I've never liked it.
and like, how did that
I could.
start off? Like, what did you like? What was the icebreaker, or even trying to get to break the ice? What was like some of the things that y'all spoke about?
Um, well, from the get go, I did not. I had accepted the phone call into my phone number, my actual phone number from the jail,
Hmm.
and it kept reading off. Do you accept this collect call? That it sounded scammy as shit. Like I've never had a prison call from anybody before, but the
Hmm.
way this sounded, it didn't sound like GTL, and I can't remember what the phone number had said when I did a Google search on it. This was before I was paying for background check or anything.
Yeah.
It had said it had come back as a scam. And I remember calling this phone number back and it being like an advertisement for it was in Spanish, but it was a different, for a phone company or it called this, and it was like
Mm.
ads. When I called this number back, it just rattled off different ads for different companies, and it was like, what the fuck is this? And he had told me that it was him, and and that I needed to put money on a GTL or something. And that's when I had gotten onto GTL and I had registered stuff. But he had called me from a different number after that. And he had blamed it on, oh, it's going to call you under just this generic number because it's a collect call. But that number only happened one time. And that was when I hung up with it. And I had called it back and the ads had happened. The rest of the time, it was all from what's registered as the Lee County Jail or inmate.
Got it. Yeah. Somebody's gonna have to look into that because that's definitely scammy. We know that he was a part of some weird trafficking, or he said he was a part of some kind of enforcement or some sort of trafficking thing that was going on. So
Do you believe
that's
that
that's scary.
conspiracy theory in a way where he still committed the murders, but they were
Um, oh, as far as the murders are involved, I hate talking about speaking of that when I only know what I can see. I don't know as far as their personal lives what they were involved in, but I don't think that that's at all why he did what he
right?
did with them and that they were a part of that. I don't have any reason to believe that at all. But anybody, in my opinion, could be in their life trafficked, and they aren't anybody that looks any different. However, I don't believe Wade was in control of a trafficking ring. There's nothing in his criminal history that suggests that. Everything that he's done criminally is obviously done, and he's caught for it. And there's really not much room in time where he's out free and getting away with anything that he's not getting a new charge on. um, he's got a lot of charges in multiple counties. So, and none of them are really that. It's all theft, and he's selling pawn shops, stolen property, battery, things like that.
Right, right.
Yeah, low level bum shit.
Right. Yeah.
Firearms. He stole some firearms one time, maybe 2015.
hmm Um, I know he had some stuff in other counties, and then there's the sealed essay with the underage person. Um,
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that was
that
pretty.
girl wasn't underage. They worded it weird. We covered it one time, so
oh,
and,
okay.
and then he went in front of a jury and was found not guilty on that case.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, those things
But
that
she
can
just said it was
happen.
sealed. You
Oh.
said it was sealed, all right?
No, it's not sealed. It's open. If this is the same one, this is the one when I think it was like 2012. If I'm not mistaken.
I just know that there was one, and I know that there's multiple different Wade Wilsons that pop up in the Lee County court page, but the very first one at the top, and I don't remember what the date was. I don't remember if it's even the same Wade. I remember that one being sealed. And the fact that I couldn't see it, I didn't really pay much attention to what it was because I couldn't verify with the first and last name only if it who it which Wade it was. 'Cause there's like an old one, there's like a married one, and then there's the one that we're talking about.
Mm.
Like one killed a manatee or something, and that's not the same Wade as
Oh my
him.
God! How can you kill a manatee, man?
That should be
I don't
that's a
know.
federal crime, man. Last time I
Actually,
checked.
I take that back. My dad killed a manatee. We ate it.
Are you serious?
Oh
I
wow.
swear to God, bro. It was so tough to meat.
Oh, that's hardcore, man. I wouldn't be able to do that, man. I don't know
Yeah, he's
what.
fishing. He couldn't get nothing else. We were struggling then.
Dang.
I don't know.
Um,
Eat manatees. That's new. I've never
Our
heard.
which they're portraying Wade Wilson knowing. You know what I mean? Like they might
mm.
be two different people. Um, I have no idea. It could be an alias. I don't know how some of these names are thought of, like Sparrow and stuff like that.
I call
I'm
her
just
pigeon.
saying, you know what I mean? Like somebody
Pigeon
might name their
toe.
dog that.
Yeah, feather, sparrow. What kind of names are these? Uh,
Well, in one of the unredacted last names by accident, Zav had on her live. I don't remember what her first name was, but her last name was Cardinal. Then you got Robin, and then you got Sparrow. We got a whole ave of different birds, and
and our
Feather is a good
and our
one.
and our boy corrupt is the crow.
Hey, yeah.
Shout out to corrupt, man.
Okay, what other stuff that you think that hasn't been covered out in the YouTube world, TikTok world? Even you can mention Coral Dexter, you can mention anybody, Zav Girl. Who hasn't covered
Mhm.
what you think that needs to be immediately covered right now?
Um, I don't believe that Jessie was married. I know that her first interview, I don't remember who it was with. It was just her a lot. She had talked about her being married. I don't have any reason to believe that to be true. We saw her high school picture, and it is the last name she has right now, just a Hanukkah. It also, I had sent you those screenshots of her being served her sister Kaylee's small claims lawsuit from Capital One
Hmm.
at Kaylee's Cape Coral apartment, which the service officer had named Jessie, described her, and said that that was her roommate. She lived there. That I think is kind of key, that she had led us on to believe that she's just this you know doting person that just wants the best for this guy, and he's struggling in there. And if you can remember back to those that interview that she initially had, she's talking about how he loves to read and painting this picture. That's when the scam all starts. Like, I believe that it was scripted. She was reading from like bullet points, because she spoke very matter of factly, not fluidly. um
Yeah, we pointed that out when we first heard her as well. It definitely sounded like she had bullet points and she had this written out and ready to go, almost like she was on the Weather Channel again.
and I think that there was other scams within this giant Jesse scam. I had gotten closer to, well, it was the first person I had developed a friendship, I thought, with, and that
So real quick,
was
do you
Charlie.
agree with the Ocean's 11 pitch that this is like everybody knows each other and they're really trying to
Um,
get this together?
Oh, here we go.
I believe, yes, to a degree. I believe Jesse is doing it for the money, and she has kind of led people on to believe he's innocent. Or they, all these people, basic, I don't know what her scam of the scam is, but I think all these other women who are thirst trapping over him saw the benefit of it. I know she saw monetary, and she being Charlie, I thought I was like really good friends with her. I mean, our our falling out, it hurt my heart a little bit. I won't lie.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, we had emailed a few times back and forth after that. And then I had gotten this idea after I had come across on my laptop or my MacBook, text messages between us, and I hadn't opened them yet, and it had brought me to the first one that I hadn't opened on my MacBook, which was a picture she took with one of her two phones of her other phone. She has two iPhones, and it was a message she sent to Wade in the middle of August. And I saw the timestamp of 5:51 a.m. And I decided to go to find Zav's Live that covered that, and found out that it shows Dawn sent that message at 5:51 a.m. It was the same message with the same
Really?
tagline. Yeah. And
Wow.
yeah. And I called her out on it, and she tried to play stupid. And then she's like, yeah, I can't do all this Wade drama shit. You really need to get out of it. It's driving you crazy. And I think it was within 2 days I saw Charlie X was reactivated, covering Luigi shit.
No
So,
shit.
yeah. And this woman is very talented. I mean, she would be if her and Wade changed, in the scene of things, like she took Wade's position, she would charm the hell out of people. She would be the richest prisoner, because I tell you what, she got me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
hell yeah. And I mean, she went to school for digital marketing. She's the one
Let's
that
be
told
honest here,
me.
sir.
Oh, am I like that? No, I've never seen her in person. We've only had phone conversations, but she's very intellectually advanced on the social media scale of things.
No
She's the one
shit.
that was able to, yeah, she can tell what people buy their accounts by just looking at the analytics of things. There is a mathematical,
Oh shit,
um,
plug. Oh shit,
that's
plug.
how I was able to find out that, um, Christy bought hers, and she did come out and admit that. But yeah, Charlie had told me that way before Christy admitted to it, and I just had called
Charlie,
her
like
out when.
Charlie's Angels.
No, Charlie X, like the one that was Coral's mod. I think she has multiple accounts because, plug, if you listen to the voice note I sent you, she has 37 TikToks. She's a digital marketing creator for a very large firm, and she travels between North Carolina and New York.
Hey, I want to interview, man. Shout out to whoever this lady is. But I'm in New York. Pull up, lady.
Yeah. Um, but she had the black X and it was a white background. And she usually just had funny, quips about things. If you want to go on her TikTok now, she reactivated it. It was, she had shut it down for a while. And that was after I had called her out on some stuff. And yeah. And Melissa found out who she was and I guess went after her.
Now you mentioned Melissa. Do you believe that Melissa has gotten a bad rap?
Yeah, I believe that probably Coral and her mods made her crazy and made her out to look crazy. And the the funny thing with Melissa is she probably was doing back at them what they were doing to her. I have seen my profile picture from TikTok scroll across Chrissy's live that I have never watched until someone had pointed it out and they're like, "Oh, see, look, they were even making replicas of your name." And I know that Melissa and a couple other people had told me I had gone into Courtney's live. Since I had gotten blocked the very first time I had ever seen Courtney's live come across my For You page, and this was very early on. This was, I think, probably middle July, maybe end of July. She blocked me, and I have never gone in her live since then. Just like Allie, when she blocked me, I mean, the screenshots they took of her face and Get Ready With Me. Well, if that's how you want the lasting image, I guess I'm gonna post you like that. So I leave people the F alone about it until, I am reported so heavily. I can't post, I can't comment, I can't DM on my TikTok that I came up with. It's a Kia, not a Lexus. That's me. And if you don't know, now you know.
And for everybody that doesn't know, Melissa is the friend of Diane Ruiz.
Yeah. But I think they probably drove her crazy. I think she probably did act a little bit out of haste, but it was emotion that I know you feel in a social media realm, but you have to bring yourself out of it. Know it's two dimensional and leave it at that. Your life, it exists in three dimensions or four, whatever it is. It's not on a screen. And I think she needed to pull away from the drama and she's not popping off like she was in Reddit or anything, but yeah, Coral, I'm not a fan of her. She's a I wouldn't even call her a troll.
Yeah, she's always really hated this channel, but
I
she's
don't have any
reached out to
bad
me.
blood with Coral.
I know that's fine, but she reached out and said she don't want no drama. But her mod recently said that one of our members caused her mod to have a miscarriage, and we actually addressed this on the live the
That's
other night.
bullshit.
Last night. And I like
Yeah.
to hold the position of my opinion based off of, if I hear something like that, I'm going to go and I'm going to check the source and I'm going to see what it's about. Hearing about how they're no drama, how they're all happy, how they're, we didn't have drama before this. I heard that repetitively over 3 hours. I know what live you're talking about, where she was so provoked. She just had to talk about it to defend herself. And it caused her to, I spoke on it in the chat or the comment
Hey
section
Sarah,
of
maybe you
that.
can let me know who this is because I still don't know. I'm still in the dark. I get all the information last. So, who are we speaking about? Marie. Never
Yeah,
heard of her.
I don't know if I was on with her or no, I think it was a different, I don't know, but I know of her being associated with Coral.
I'm
But
really
anyway,
intrigued
yeah,
about Charlie. I'm not gonna lie. Charlie's got me intrigued.
mm, yeah, yeah, because that voice note, that voice will ring you a bell if you've listened to
Hmm.
PCFP. Yeah, it's sounds very familiar. but it might just be me. I
And
don't know.
marketing too, man. Ocean's 11 shit. I think we found a
Oh
back door,
yeah.
man. Respectfully. I don't mean that in
Yeah,
no pun.
and she's got a bachelor's in that field, and she's had some pretty impressive jobs or positions she's held in impressive companies on her resume,
The
and
intellect is
these
what's
all
got
checked
me,
out.
man. The fact
Oh
that
yeah.
because when you said looking at numbers and then seeing numbers and whether she can tell or not if the you know um,
Hmm.
that's pretty hardcore, man. That's why I said, hey,
It's more
plug.
so ratio.
Sounds
I would
like
call it a
she's
ratio than I would call it math. Yeah.
now. Listen here, man. Listen, plug knows what I'm talking about. That's wild. There's not many people that can do that.
Yeah, right. And especially pull off the it's and I hate saying I'm not a psychiatrist. It's sociopathic because
Wow.
it's so conning to be so normal and be like, ah yeah, with a person. And I mean, her and I had no dead silence. It was like we almost knew each other from
Yeah, she keeps it flowing,
for a
right?
long
She
time.
keeps it going. Yeah. Wow,
Yeah.
I can
Well,
see
her and
what you're
I,
saying.
yeah, and her and we were on the phone the first time for 12 hours. She
Holy shit.
fell asleep. Oh, it was no
Gotcha.
dead silence, no awkward
Whoa.
silence. And
Gotcha.
yeah. And
Sorry,
this,
sir.
I mean, I see what you're throwing down. I smell what you're stepping in, but it was never like
Oh
that. And
shit. Oh
No.
shit.
she's
Definitely won't.
married.
Yo, yo,
Listen,
yeah.
She
whatever
is
you're into is
married.
whatever you're
She
into.
is
Love
married
all
and
people.
has been married for a very long time. So.
YouTube Streets podcast, man. We got Ronnie Blue Eyes back in the house. We got DVS stuck in his system. New Age Plug, you did it again. So we're gonna be reacting to a Amanda call video. We're gonna have DVS interview a former Wade wife.
Ooh, scandalous tonight, real devious. Let's get right into it. YouTube streets.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
All right. Do you want to listen to the raffle at the end, or do you just want to finish up the questions? You can listen to the raffle.
What is the raffle about?
The raffle is the people. It was like the different tiers. We did 3 of them, and you had to just give them a call.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you something real quick. Hey, listen to this. You know that, Amanda that donated the 2K?
Yeah.
So, she's like fond of me, right?
Amanda
And
got
like,
money too.
wants to help,
Remember,
obviously,
guys,
right?
Amanda's the one that
I
he
know.
like feels the most about. Like, well, I don't know if well, at least his perception of her, like, he never
Yeah.
really goes in on her. It's always like
He
real
let a lot
soft.
out. Yeah. He talks a lot to her. He's very well spoken, soft spoken, and he actually lets a lot out than he usually
Right.
The whole
does.
world, they're
More
so
than he
fond of
usually
you.
does.
Anyways, listen. I know. I love you, though. But listen. So she texted after watching you on there.
Uh-huh.
She said, I just want to make sure you stay safe with all this truth coming out. My fucking mouth hit the floor hearing this stuff. You will get a lawyer. Your amount for funding goes up every day, and I'll help you if you need more help. I'm so sorry about everything you've been going through and having to go through. So that was that. And then I texted and said some shit about whatever I said about a lawyer and this and that. She texted back and she said, do you need anything or need me to do anything for you? Right? So that's what and so what I'm saying is, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she wants to help. And
Yeah.
she has.
What's it
she
going
has
to take
some-
out of you, though, to help?
She has.
Take out of you to
She
help?
has the means. Well, with her, not much. No, she's
Okay.
honestly, she's cool. Now with her, no, she's just cool.
Okay.
She's straight. She's just cool. She's just cool. Yeah, that's it. With her, no.
Okay.
And then so she said like, oh, because the first text she said was, I heard the TikTok live with someone, I'm guessing, about what really happened, and then dot, 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 are you going to be good? Then she said those other two things, right? And then I texted her, and I was like, yo, I could use, I don't know if I'm going to be
money
good.
for a fucking lawyer.
I need a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, listen, right? So that's what she texted that back, right? So I said, if and when I can get the lawyer I need, then maybe, and I did a little frowny face. So then she texted those messages back. So what do you think I should say? Help me direct this.
Dang, Jesse's at the point where
what do we?
he's helping her with
Yeah,
the game.
I was
This is
So
just
this kind of
manipulation.
goes into what that interview was. We were getting at when it came to the lady we interviewed, right? I'm not gonna give no names. Y'all find out who it is at the end.
Right.
But
This is
this
him
is kind
giving
of the
her a
same
false
spiel.
sense of
This is the
control,
same
right?
spiel that they had that he was doing with her, because he became real robotic with it, almost like programmed out, because she's pimping him.
Yeah.
He's
To
allowing
some people, he
him
could
to
express
pimp.
himself very well, and in other situations, he could barely articulate himself. You know what I mean? Depending on who and what the
Well, it's
situation
more so
is.
about what he was saying to this particular female.
Right.
Um,
A
when
law.
she, the one that I interviewed, I'm talking about Ronnie. He said some pretty wild things, but it became something that was so normal to him that he was telling everybody. It became a thing like where he really thought women wanted to be, sexually violated and all kinds of craziness.
Always trying to normalize it. Right.
but maybe
Wow.
just let her know that we got some initial numbers that's going to be 50,000 for the first appeal, and so it's really challenging here. We're at 15,000 and we're growing, but I'm worried that we're running out of time. So
Should we say that?
yeah, I think so.
All right, tell me that again.
So they conning, bro. This is what they've been doing. This has
Yeah.
been the agenda from the very beginning. So
The con is on.
hearing this is not something that you should be like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just they're getting so comfortable and relaxed now that
Right.
it's just flowing, man. They at work, man. They making
And
it.
at the same
How do we
time,
get this?
right. And at the same time, right, this gasses her up, making her feel like she's in control, making her she thinks she's in the driver's seat, gives her a false sense of security, you know what I mean? And he knows that. So he's manipulating and making them moves to make it like that and make it so.
No, yeah, and there's actually a study that the FBI did through a psychology department. You know,
Okay.
when two people come together and they give each other a certain amount, certain energy, they feed off
Mm,
of one another.
right.
Um, they say those kind of people are dangerous, and they try to keep
Of
those people
course.
away from each other.
Well, you
Um,
got to remember, just like, energy is contagious, just like negative energy, positive energy. You could wake up in a bad mood. It could put your whole house in a bad mood. And likewise, you wake up in a good mood, good morning. Everybody's in a good mood. And it's like got the umbrella effect, the butterfly effect. You know what I mean?
studied this, and they purposely try to keep those people away from each other because there could be
Yeah,
times
that's
where it could
why they
start a
split up gang
fire.
members and gang leaders,
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Clark. There's about 5 people, and you take this how you want it. You're one of the 5 that I would follow blindly and feel like I could trust you, if you get what I'm saying. So,
Holy crap.
um, yeah, there's not a lot of people that you meet that in life like that, bro. So when you have those two kind of people that come
Ever
together,
ride
it's
through the
some
gates of hell of fire for you?
it,
Yeah.
it, they don't like that because it becomes problems, bro.
Right. Riot mentality, mob
Yeah, they
mentality,
don't. Yo, bro, there's dudes that if they just started it off, I'm telling you, like, wild shit, bro.
mob
Ready to go. I'm
mentality.
talking about like Messiah shit.
100
Let's go. Whatever
facts.
happens, happens. Let's go. I'm ready to go. I
Quick with it.
trust. Like, it's wild. You know what I mean? I don't know
Big
if you ever
facts.
felt that. You know what I'm saying? But
Hell yeah, you ride
it's
to the
it's
wheels fall off. It's
it's
scandalous
fucking
thing.
it's liberating, brother.
Right.
Liberating. You feel like, oh, I have a fucking purpose in life.
Bro, you got that freedom fighter in your blood, bro.
Yeah. I've been in chapels, bro, and riots, bro, with
That William
with
Wallace shit.
ready to go, bro. Like
Right.
going, like all out. You know what I'm saying? And it
I
just
hear
worked
you, my
out
guy.
the benefit of us. You know what I'm saying? And we came out the victors. But I've been there, bro. So when these two come together and I see this fucking this bullshit
Something
with
dangerous, right?
it's kind of it's kind of something that they look for. They like, oh shit, these two can become a problem. They're kind of there. They're not there. They're like a little bit. They're maybe raising some red flags in some areas, but there are studies where they do study people where they have the ability to feed off one another and achieve great things and start
Exactly. That's why they
wildfires.
break up gangs, like I said, and gang leaders in certain situations and
Yeah,
places just for that
think about
reason.
why they killed all the people that were
Mob
really starting a
mentality.
movement.
Right, right.
Black Panthers, Huey P, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X.
Rest in
Think about
peace,
it.
Bobby Sands. 66 days. Salute.
Yeah, come on, you got to think about all that, bro. They know. They see any kind of potential, they like cut it in half. But these two, man, if different scenario, they could be dangerous.
Well, my team has looked into lawyers, and
Yeah.
and the first appeal is going to be at least.
Looking into things for me. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, Okay, go ahead.
What
Start
was the
over.
last thing that you wrote?
Well, my team. Well, that my team that's on it for me. Sorry.
My team is what? Sorry.
I don't know. I just said, well,
They ain't got no
my
team now.
team that's on
My
it
team has
for
been-
me. Like, we're.
Oh, sorry.
Now he's
My
got
team has been looking
whistleblowers
into
and people
lawyers for
leaving.
me.
All he
That's what I
has is
said. My team has
Jesse.
been
But
Yeah,
she's
his
gonna ride
team.
it till the wheels fall off. She knows that that account is
Facts.
gonna continue to stay open until the day he dies, and she has full access to that
Mm,
motherfucker. So she's got to keep the door open, bro.
must be the money, right? But
Hey,
his team is a meme.
looking into lawyers.
Well, my team has been. I'm just gonna say. So this is how you want to start the message. Well, my team has been looking at lawyers for me.
And
Yep.
they found it'll cost it'll cost at least.
It will cost at least, yeah.
$50K for the first appeal.
Yep.
I'm happy that my Fundly is continuing to receive donations,
Yep.
but I'm concerned because we have limited time.
Okay, listen, I'm going to be real with you. That sounds all good and fine. I'll send that first. Then we need to hit her with a second message because I'm going to keep it real with you. She wants to be led to the water. So that was a good, telling her. Now we just tell her
Oh,
what she
she
needs
got
to
that. He
do.
got that from Ari right
Yeah.
there.
He's
Lead
on
him to the
one, yeah.
water.
He's on one. Yo, you can lead him to the water, but you can't make him think.
And that's the point with this girl.
Do
We just tell her what she needs to do.
Do you think we could get at least 10 grand out of her?
Yeah, duh. So we just
Okay.
need to tell her what to do. I mean, she wants to be told what to do. She literally said, "Look, when you say, do you need anything or do you need me to do anything for you? That's asking. Wait, I want to help. What do you need me to do? Tell me.
I'm hoping
Just
that
tell
she
me."
sees 50K and she sends us 50K to your fucking fund.
whoa, she is hot on it, right? She is heavy on it. What is going on?
Facts.
Dang, Jesse, what do you need all that money for? That's what. And the attitude's changed. Now she got it. You
Yeah,
notice
she's
that?
aggressive. Yeah, she's
Yeah. DVX actually brought
telling
that up at one point. I could see, I could hear, I could feel the difference in the air. Yeah.
yeah, that money, man, that make you talk and walk different,
Change
man.
some shit real quick.
So you just want me to send that? Yeah, but she's going to consider. Oh, you have. All right, anyways. You think that message is good enough for now?
I think it's good enough for now. I think it's good enough for now, and then maybe wait to see if she replied quickly.
I don't know. She'll find out sometimes.
All right.
Sometimes not.
I just don't want to be too
All right, go ahead.
pushy in the first message, so you know what I mean?
Right. All right. Go ahead, babe. Let's play the rest of it.
Do you want to listen to the raffle too, or?
Nah. Well, I don't know. Do you think I should?
No, not really. Hold on, not really. So I mean, it's just a raffle where we tell them that they win, and then I can just fast forward to the ending if you want. So, all right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's another scam in itself, DVS, the raffle.
The best way still.
Of course, this is the way they make it legal. It's the only way they can legalize it, bro.
These
Y'all remember the
scrams,
YouTubers doing that?
yeah, these
Yeah, that's the
scrams are
thing back in the day,
scamming. These
remember?
scrams are scamming.
I'm gonna raffle my bike.
Scamming scrams.
My bike and $10,000.
Be able to support support him is to continue to donate to his Fundly account because he does have a lot of money and he does have a lot of food currently right now in his cell. And I apologize. We're actually going to do just one more question, and this is just because I think this one's very important and it relates back to why we're here today. Why didn't Wade testify in court? So going back to the whole story here, Wade wanted to be able to testify, but he didn't feel comfortable because, as you saw from his trial, and I'm sure most of you watched it, Wade had no support from his lawyers. They didn't even believe in his innocence. And you even saw in the closing statement that they admitted his guilt, even though he's not guilty of this and he's innocent.
Okay, so let's. All right, now I'm about to hit DVS or something right now, right here. Okay,
Yeah, this
so
about to get crazy.
yeah, so his attorneys, right? They are public defenders, so they're supposed to, no matter what, have your back and believe you're not guilty, or are they public pretenders? And
Public pretenders is what I always say, but
Listen, man, if they know you did it, man, they're not fucking doing shit, bro. You better figure it out. Either you're gonna go to trial, and we're gonna present what we have, but this idiot, bro, this is an open shut case, bro. This shit was sealed already before he even decided to do all this fuck shit, bro. Come on, man. They know what time it is. Ain't nobody gonna take the case in the first place. So he got the dumbest, bummiest lawyers there was, and it showed. You know what I'm saying? But it was also because, come on, this case is pretty straightforward, bro.
yeah, he was supposed to get OJ's team and he got a no-name team.
DVS, but they're still supposed to give him, like, it's supposed to be the most fair trial you could
Hey,
possibly give
listen, you can
somebody.
only present with the evidence that you have, bro, that you're presented
Reasonable
with.
doubt.
Come on, bro. The evidence is clearly there, bro. Whether it's a setup or not, it looks fucking hella good, bro. Pretty solid to me,
And a
man.
lot of what he
I'm still
said,
waiting for the conspiracy, bro. I'm waiting for the
right?
story, bro. I'm
Because a
waiting for
lot
the
of what he said
spiel.
didn't help. You know what I mean? He said a lot of this
Because
stuff
he's
out of
been
pure
leading us
mouth.
on and jerking our chains, man, and I'm not feeling good
Pause.
at all,
Yeah,
bro.
they're making it up as they go, bro. They don't have no conspiracy.
I want to hear the
Unless,
end story. Where's the end
oh,
story?
Eric Brown's out of jail, by the way, y'all. I
We need
forgot
to
to
get an
mention
interview
that.
with that fucker right there, man.
I can work on that.
Rest
I'll
in
try
peace,
to.
Work on it, man. Work
President
on it.
Carter. Rest in peace, President Carter.
Send him
Hey,
about
Jimmy Carter,
120.
man, 100 years old. That's crazy. Go ahead.
Yeah, the
Send him.
longest living president, man.
You
Rest
know
in
what I
peace,
liked about Jimmy
Carter.
Carter? He actually was building homes when he got out of presidency. He only did one term, by the way, and he's the oldest president that ever lived. So
Yeah. But after his
the fact
term,
that
he did a lot more. He kept working.
he built houses for people, homeless
Exactly.
people. Well, not homeless people that
All
lost
kinds
their
of stuff.
houses in some kind of
Right.
disasters, but he was still building, man. He was like the the so-called quote unquote
Salute.
Jesus of presidents. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man. But fuck the system all the way around. That's just me all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Scandalous squad.
But
Let's get to that.
Not expecting them to say that. And that's one of the reasons why he didn't testify, is because he didn't believe in his lawyers, because they don't believe in him, and they are not here to fight for him, and they're not here to fight for his innocence.
there's
So
nothing to fight with,
that's
lady.
one of the reasons why he decided not to testify, because he wants his story to be heard in the right light. And he wants to make sure that when he personally tells his story, and it's not just coming from myself or from Team Wade, he wants to make sure he has the right support behind him.
But your fucking con is keeping us going, and we're stuck here waiting for the story. Where's this great conspiracy at? Where it's like, who did it? If you didn't do it, who did it, bro? You're on death row. I want to know. You gonna wait another 15 years to tell us? Come on, bro.
Hold on. I'm just going to check. All right, guys, and again, here is his Fundly account. I showed it on screen after that. Save Wade Stephen Wilson.
Nice.
This is his only account. This is going to be the best way that you can support Wade at this time. Donate so that we can afford some new lawyers for him, so that he can get the proper legal representation to tell his story and be able to prove his innocence. Again, everyone, before you disconnect, we want to truly thank you for taking your time here today to listen to Wade's story. I'm happy we were able to finally share it, and we can't wait to be able to give you some more information. So stay tuned to his official social media accounts. Under TikTok and Instagram, it's going to be Wade Stephen Wilson Official, and again on Facebook. It's under Wade Stephen Wilson. So please stay tuned. We have a lot of great stuff that we're going to be posting this week to continue. And then as well, we're going to be posting from today's live too, so you guys will have it, okay? Again, we're super appreciative.
This is when they were going super hard. August time, right? That's what they're saying. Yeah.
Yep, right before sentencing, right?
We'll talk again. That's all. For sure.
That's it? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
You did amazing, baby. That was so fucking good. God damn. I don't think a single other person could have done a better job than that. That was so good. Wow. I'm so impressed. That was phenomenal. Jesse, you did so good. You did so good, baby.
I hope you enjoyed it.
That was great. I literally enjoyed every second of that. That was so good. And you know what I wanted to say is, question though, I thought we weren't going to mention names like Eric and Tommy and stuff.
No, I did.
No. I hear that you did, but I remember saying, or not me saying, but I thought you said you were going to.
Yeah, he's got to make sure that shit is sealed, so
Right,
he
what's
can
up with the
maneuver
names?
that the way he wants to.
I wasn't
Like,
going
nah,
to, but it
until
resonates
later.
harder when you have names. I feel like it resonates harder when you have names.
That's what
Are
I
you
was
okay
saying.
with that?
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
You
so
mentioned
Tommy's
that.
in this conspiracy of the sex trafficking as well, huh? That's interesting. I didn't hear that one yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's like mentioning. He told her don't mention the names, or she said she wasn't going to mention names, and now he's
So
like, oh,
brother,
yeah.
because we don't know. We're waiting, but this is pretty much this is where this has been heading, bro. I'm waiting for my popcorn is
Get ugly.
hot and buttered, brother.
It sounds like
Yeah.
I have to.
Otherwise, it gets people think it's all up in the air.
Who is he
It's like,
talking about? Who's he talking about?
yeah, who are we talking about? This isn't real. Like, what's going on here? Yeah,
No, they
it
just
needs
gotta
to hit
fuck
like
up and
that.
say the names. Yeah. So I'm happy that
That
you
was
like.
sweet. You smacked that out of the park. That was fucking
Thank you.
good.
Thanks, Flash.
Yeah, baby. You
I
fucking
have a
did so
big
good.
smile on my face right now. It is
Wow,
make you cry.
you fucking did amazing.
Yeah,
You always
stroke
make
the
me cry every
ego,
day, but that was phenomenal.
gas her up, fill
Literally.
the tank.
Couldn't have done anything. I mean,
Val said at the Facebook conference, people are just going crazy over this right now. Yeah.
Nuh-uh. We're fucking killing it. You fucking did that, baby. Holy that was that was the best thing.
Oh God.
I can't even believe it. Wow, you sounded like, not only did you do so good, but goddamn, you sounded like a fucking podcast host. Jesus Christ.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, that was,
I told you, it's the Gemini, and
wow,
I wanted to turn on my social.
You turned it on. You turned me on. That was hot.
Yo, that laugh, bro.
That fucking
oh my gosh,
laugh.
bro.
Oh my God, that laugh.
What is that, bro? It's like two laughs in one, bro. What the fuck
It's
is
the
that?
worst.
How much you got to put on Wade Wilson's head to kill him in death row, you think? 10, 20, 50 bands?
Probably for somebody's family that's trying to pay a debt or something, or trying to make sure their family's good. I mean, what's another body? You know, what's another body? But make sure my family's good. I'll do it real nice.
20,
25, 50, 100,000. Pay my.
Well, let me ask you: if you were on how
shit.
much?
They down south, they do that shit for much less, under 50, probably.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, how much would you do it for if you're already gone for the rest of your life?
This is all
This is all hypothetical here.
Entertainment.
I don't know. Give me a scenario what I'm in, bro. I'm in. All right.
Especially death row. Someone like him could get it for free. You know what I mean? So anything
I'm on
helps.
death row.
So you're on you're locked up for killing a chomo, right? And you're not going to be able to get out until like forever. They have you locked up forever. So
they're gonna juice me. Man.
They're gonna juice you. You're on death row. So I mean, you got family. So how much do you need? How much would it take for you to do this?
I don't know, man. I think I would have to chance it. I'd have to do it and wait for the fun me, man. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of, unless there was some kind of like contract or something. Like, hey, there's a contract out for Wade Wilson, $100,000. Yep, I'm on it. I don't know how I'm gonna collect, but it'll get figured out.
Oh, so you wouldn't just take an easy 10 G's for the fam?
10 G's is, what the fuck is 10 G's gonna do, bro? What is that, bro? What's
It's
really
10
gonna
more
be
G's
done?
your kids didn't have. You're on death row, bro.
Listen, man, it's just that no, absolutely not. $10,000, no, bro.
I might have to. I might have to have.
Like it. You promise?
I might have to have you later on tonight. The way you turn me on like that, from that, literally, that shit turned me on. You sound hot. You sound hot answering the questions too. Just everything, talking, answering. You sound hot. No, I really did love it. Seriously, I'm not even kidding.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
I mean, literally, that's the best goddamn thing I've ever fucking heard. You fucking killed it.
I can't stand it.
Man.
And with the raspy ass voice.
Yeah, but you fucking pushed through it for that. You couldn't even really tell much on there or anything like that. Really?
Sorry, I'm looking to see. She's working right now, Kaylee, but I'm going to working right now, but I'm gonna plan to probably play it for her. So just
cool.
To show her it all. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just happy that you're happy.
That was so good.
I hope I did you justice. I hope German girl listened to it too and heard another fucking woman's voice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh baby, we don't want her jealous like that before tomorrow.
No,
Jesus,
I only slightly want her jealous. But I get it. I understand.
See, this is some pimping shit, bro. This is the white girl in Hustle and Flow.
Hey, literally. Oh, hey,
You got the
We're gonna
keys.
shoot another message to Amanda. Fuck that. We're gonna say that one and send another. Listen what I'm saying. You're talking about being all nice and shit. Yeah, but press the gas because she wants to be told what to do. She doesn't much give a. She wants to be told what to do. Trust me. So what do we need her to do?
Hold on.
I'll just say it.
Call me back. Thank you for using GTL.
Yeah.
Call too. It's okay to let someone live in their fantasy.
Yeah, he's playing in mind play.
Dang, that is a great. I was just thinking that, Ronnie. Dang, that is, bro. Reread that, DBS. Holy moly, that is like, dude. Papa Steve said he ain't got no game. He might have learned that from Papa Steve himself.
Playing in mind play.
It's okay to let them live in their own fantasy.
Val's practically crying.
We know for sure that Wade said that, or maybe this one said that. Jesse
We're about to
said
find
that.
out.
Yeah, we're about to find out.
She's practically crying. Can you call her? Please call her today. You don't have to.
I know it's not that I don't.
She's not expecting one. I hope you know that. She's
not that I don't want to, dude. It's just probably not today.
I get it.
So keeping it real with you. Hey, listen.
You think they're going to be on the German girl the rest of the night tonight, or?
I don't know. Let's tell. Maybe I don't know. Hopefully not. Let's tell Amanda what to do. She's got money.
Okay.
But she's asking what to do.
All right, I would ask her and say.
Tell her, not ask her. We're not telling. We're not asking her shit.
Wait, how much do you want to ask her for? How much do you feel comfortable? Because I don't know this woman. You want to ask her for 10 grand? You want to ask her for 20?
Is Jessie sick? Like, her voice is different back then.
Yeah, nah, she's got a raspy. She's just getting over a cold. She said this in the other call. She was raspy when she read that. When she was trying to wait on with her podcast voice.
Putting in minimal potential, right?
Yeah. You're like, you already pushed out too. That was.
I don't want you doing a video visit with her though to do 10. Oh, I guess it would be worth it if that's what gets it there. Oh,
What? Wait, what?
I know she's on your video. I know she's on your video visitation. I just don't want you doing some video visits with her.
Who?
Jesse's on shards.
Jesse's on shards, you think?
You sound like she tweaking, bro.
She might be on some Adderall, bro.
Maybe just for the weekend though.
I don't know how
She's definitely on some Addies.
Fact though.
I'm not. Okay, so what do I need to tell her? How do I say, can you do 10 grand? I'll just ask.
Yeah.
To my family?
Yeah.
I don't know if she wants to do
10 grand.
I don't know if she feels comfortable. She said something that made me think she doesn't feel comfortable doing more and more to Funny because then she got all the messages and shit. Oh, after that?
She can do it anonymously. Anonymously.
No.
Yeah, she has a button that she can click for anonymous.
All right, tell me how to.
Yeah, she's on some Addies, bro. And mind you, I got this sped up to 0.5, but still.
Right.
She's
And
speaking,
yo,
bro.
yeah, he
Focus.
sounds like a whole chick, bro. He sounds like a whole bra when he talks. Like, nah, I can't stand when he says, nah, like, bro, come on, my guy. This dude.
Yeah, it's wild. Definitely wild.
Let's say this.
Because that's how I'm doing it. I would just say, would you be able to donate 10K to my
Oh, wait,
family?
she just texted me. She just
What?
texted me. All right, look. Yes. She said, okay, baby. Yeah, she called me baby, by the way, and I read it to you. So I'm just letting you know that,
I
Jesse.
know.
I read it to you.
Oh
I
shit!
read it
Here
to
we
you.
go.
I'll help you.
The
I'll
dynamic
help
is
you.
definitely different now, guys. This is the old when Jesse was pimping him out. Now she's Miss Jessie Jelly,
Oh, yeah,
Jelly
it's
Jessie.
different dynamic.
have until your sentencing date? Question mark. When's the last
No.
date for you to collect?
We can need it sooner.
Let me read this message to you so you can respond with me. Okay, baby. Well, listen to me. I'll help you. We have until your sentencing date. Question mark. She's asking a question. Then she says, when's the last date for you to collect all the money? So she's asking a question about those things. She's not saying we have until the sentencing date. She's asking, we have until the sentencing date? Question mark. When's the last date for you to collect all the money? Question mark. All right, now let's press the gas. Now let's press
We
the
need
gas.
it. Yeah, we need
Let
it
this girl-
sooner
this girl
rather
do
than
it.
later. Yes, ready?
Go.
We need
I
the money
need it.
sooner. Yeah, I need the money sooner rather than later.
The money
Because
sooner rather.
And remember, he started picking this up and using this against her too. Remember, like this is a part of his vocab.
Right.
Rather than later, because
the
Yeah, come on.
quicker I can secure a new lawyer, the better. Period. The ready?
go.
They need to start working on my appeal ASAP.
Go.
Would you be able to donate 10K to my Fundly ? And then I have another line. My team confirmed.
Wait, to my Fundly? Question mark.
Question
Go ahead. Go ahead.
My team confirmed that you can submit it anonymously if you would prefer. You don't think she would post this online, right? You asking for that? You don't think that
This girl's
crazy?
This girl's 1,000% solid.
Okay.
Whoa.
She's good to go. She's straight. My team confirmed that you can submit. What?
You can submit it anonymously. You can submit it anonymously if you prefer. Because you said she got backlash, right? And she was concerned about that?
Not backlash, just I need the money sooner rather than later because the quicker I can secure a new lawyer, the better. They need to start working on my appeal ASAP. Would you be able to push out 10K to my Fundly? My team confirmed that you can submit it anonymously if you prefer on the page.
Yep. Let's see if she fucking does it.
That's a mouthful.
Geez, all these women are going to be expecting babies out of you when you get out.
What?
All right.
Yeah, rewind that. I don't know what she said.
How many babies?
He said she'll be sucking babies out of her.
What?
Out of you when you get out. See if she fucking does it. Geez, all these women are going to be expecting babies out of you when you get out. See if she fucking does it.
Oh.
Geez, all these women are going to be expecting babies out of you when you get out.
What the heck? So he's worried. She's really is jelly, bro. Jelly Jessie.
All right. I sent it. So, how many babies? They're expecting babies? Why?
I said all these people are going to be expecting babies from you when you get out.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
expecting, not sucking.
guess they're
Sorry,
gonna
my
keep-
mind is gonna cut it.
I guess they're going to keep wishing
Mm-hmm.
or fantasizing about it. It's okay to let somebody live in their fantasy, okay? You know, for this girl to donate $10,000 to, contribute to her fantasy, I mean,
Yep.
there's
Knew it was him that said it.
there's
That's
no-
some Papa
yeah,
Steve
let's
game,
see.
bro.
Papa Steve gave me a fucking game in the jeans, man. Game in the jeans. Well, a little bit of the game. Imagine if Papa Steve would have happened from a young boy. Oh, man, you'd have been a protege, man. You'd have been a silent psychopath. Allegedly. You got to take that out, bro. That sounded wild.
Here I am. I'm already working this fucking German girl for 50. That's been a job, hasn't it? It's been a fucking job, hasn't it? That's been a real job, Jesse. That's been a job. Remember when you told everybody I was working? I had a job. If only they knew it was this German.
I know. Legit, you had a job. Like,
Oh my
how
God.
What
can you
the
tell
heck?
me
They
more? Like,
lied
how
about him
annoyed are you
working?
with her? Like, does she just ramble
Yeah.
on and on? Like, you don't tell her anything personal, right? You don't
Annoying.
okay. You don't tell her anything personal?
No.
Thank you for using GTL.
Only
He
at the
hung
right
up on
moment.
her. He
The
hung up on her.
manipulation.
Call 3. I don't like getting played.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
About
This
to
is
get
getting crazy.
nasty.
Baby, what do you have to tell me?
Wade and Amanda. Oh, this is Amanda. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right. All right. All
Go
right.
again.
I love you so much. Anytime I ever tell you one thing like just like that, you're on it. I swear, you're like, what did you have to say? You never let it slip. First thing, you're always on your shit. You're always on your shit.
Yo, what do you think it is with this fucking chick Jessie? Like her thinking that chicks want this dude's babies. Like, what do they want? Like,
Gonna
Go
say
ahead.
every other phone call he's telling people he's gonna get him pregnant, he's gonna marry him. How many of these chicks we heard him sit here and say they're gonna get married and everything else? So
yeah,
they
but
all
think
just
about a chick that's really saying, "Yo, I want to be impregnated by Wade, and I want to have his babies." All I can think about is you remember Game of Thrones when the redhead barbarian, the wildling, he was trying to get in with the blonde headed big. How do I describe this
listen, getting
woman?
pregnant is a long
Listen, man,
process,
never mind
right?
that. But I just
But
don't understand. Like, what's the thoughts? Like, what
they
do
could
you
get
think they're
married
gonna
in a
create?
day.
Like, what are you gonna get,
Right.
bro? Like, what do you think? What kind of pup do you think you're gonna get from this fucker? Just saying.
All right. You do? Why?
Wait, that wasn't it? That wasn't it?
Wait, I haven't even told you yet. What do you mean?
Oh, I thought it was you were telling me you love me.
Oh, well, I do love you, but there was I was gonna tell you some other stuff.
All right, go.
Yo, and the fact that he doesn't mention his child not one time, bro. Not one time.
Right.
That's wild to me because he had a rough childhood, bro. Or so it may seem. But like he didn't have nobody real solid in his life. Why wouldn't he want to be solid? You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of people think that way. Like some people like try to like go extra hard for their kids when they've been at, and the other
Well, it's gonna listen. I
go the other
seen
way.
this exactly, plug. Because listen, I grew up in the hood, man. I grew up in the projects, and I seen two things. Right, we all had criminals as fathers, and we all had drug addicts and alcoholics as fathers. And only two things happened: either you grew up and did the exact same thing, or you grew up and did the exact opposite. There was no in between. You know what I mean?
That's true, bro. Real true.
It affects
I
how it
already
affects you
told
is
you.
different.
I love you.
Differentiates different people. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, it definitely it affects you, and like I don't know, man. Sometimes your brain clicks like, okay, I got to do this because I didn't get this done for me, or
right,
something really bad happened to me. I'm gonna make sure that never happens to my kids.
right,
But for Wade Wilson, it's the total opposite. There's a million other dudes, especially in Florida, bro. Like Florida,
right.
you gotta same shit.
I had a lot of my
Nah,
nephews and cousins grow up just like my uncles and my fathers and do the criminal thing, and I try to break that cycle, but it's hard. But you know what it is. Fuck the system, scandalous squad.
That's right. Fuck the system, man. Don't discriminate against any color, bro.
uh, man, I was gonna say so. Listen, baby, I was gonna tell you, you don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to donate that amount or whatever for me tomorrow. I don't want to like do that to you if you don't feel comfortable with that. So I was just gonna let you know that. That's it. But I just don't clear your throat. Don't fucking clear your throat. Don't leave and don't fucking take a drink of that seltzer either. Don't fucking touch that seltzer. Listen, you're looking at it. You're looking at it. You're looking at it. You're eyeballing it. Nah, anyways. Nah, man. I was just gonna say though, like, if you don't feel good with that, like, I understand, but I'm just trying to make it happen ASAP because I mean it's like
Why?
my life.
Wait,
It's
okay,
on my life, so.
listen. If I didn't have it and that was like my last $10,000, wait, I have $100,000 in my bank account right now. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Damn.
Yeah.
$10,000 is not gonna
Yeah.
do nothing for me. But I don't want to dip in my shit all the time because I would like to.
Mhm.
If you do, if you want to
Now we
continue
know she
this
got
and
more
you
than
want me to move
100,000.
Yeah.
down
She's not gonna
south,
tell her
I
how
have to
much
have
she
that
really
money
No,
in
has.
here to buy a
you
condo
are.
or something.
I don't know, man. She could be popping shit too, man. Does she actually donate any of this money she's talking about? Like, does she donate 10 better?
Well, she donated 2. We know for sure. They just said it on the call. This call, I think she's donated more too. So,
And
yeah, I
how do
think
we
she.
find Amanda again? How do we get in contact with her? Yeah, all right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
after he got convicted, like all the ones that stuck around. I mean, come on. Like I get that you were thinking he was innocent, but
right,
once you hear
right.
these calls and once you
Exactly.
see everything, that's where from my point of view, kind of like,
Come on.
Well, you
He's
gotta
running
remember
around
these
with
chicks got
panties in the
issues,
fanny.
man. These chicks got severe issues, man. Whatever it is that they're going through, they're all right with that. There's some kind of sick fantasy, like he said. Um, let them live in their fantasy. Like they love that shit, and they have to. Once they know the capabilities and the things that he's done that are horrendous and heinous, and they're still willing to deal with him and disregard all that shit, it just goes to show that they do not. It's an adrenaline rush for them. They want to see if they can tame the beast, bro. This is what they want to do. They want to feel like there's some Beauty and the Beast shit going on.
Yeah, facts.
All right. So how
But
about
I
this
I
then?
think you
How
can
about?
out then.
All right. Listen. I say okay. Now I'm hearing the overall of it. So okay. Yeah. So what I'm saying is if okay, cool. So if you do that, then like obviously that's fine. No more dipping into it. Like on my behalf, like I'll be content with that, and not only content, but should be able to from you doing that. Probably, I would hope after you, like, let's say you do the 10K tomorrow, right? So, like, today's the 4th. I think by the, like, 12th, maybe, right? I could probably, or maybe right before then, too, maybe like the 10th. Hopefully, if we move along well, I can get what I need, in a lawyer by then. So, if you do 10 tomorrow, that's the 5th. I think 5 days after that, I'll have enough because of you, and then 5 days after that to get that goddamn lawyer. And that'll give me what, 10 plus 7, so 17, 18 days? Yeah, like 17 days. Let's just say 16. So 2 weeks, about a good solid 2 weeks in advance of the 27th. So that would be perfect. Perfect, baby. Perfect.
Like,
So
you will also like, I guess, how much do you have on your funding right now? Do you know?
yeah, it's like, I don't know, 16, 17. So here's what I'm saying, right?
16, 17,000 on his
yeah,
funding.
this is before it got up to 90. You
Right,
know,
right. They're saying precisely this is on August 4th, 2004, but we'll see.
yeah,
2024,
224.
excuse
Yeah,
me.
you good? My bad.
But
Yeah,
yeah, this is the chick, man. I always say she either sounds like she's from New England, New Jersey, or New York. One of the news. You know what I mean? One of the three news.
But listen,
Leaving up for 2 weeks.
no, not even that long. But guess what? Look, okay, so if I have like, yeah, exactly, you're right. Yeah. So if I have like 16 in there, right? You do 10 tomorrow. That's 26, right? Now, here's the good thing is because of what we're doing right now and dropping and everything that's picking up for us. So if I'm at 26, the donations are gonna climb. They're climb at a faster rate as well. And I don't. That's what I'm saying. I see by the 10th we should be able to get this at least hire the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the plan. And listen, like you said, I won't ask you again to dip back into anything. But I do have to fix the one thing you said though. I do have to fix one thing you said though. I keep thinking about you burping. I can't get it out of my head. I'm sorry. I can't even take it serious. You tried so hard to fucking minimize that burp.
I didn't even think you heard it. I mean, you said it like 3 seconds.
Dude, I have fucking supersonic fucking ears. Don't fucking try me. I fucking listen out for you. I fucking hear everything you do. So now listen, just so you know, now that you know I hear everything that you do, be careful about what you're over there doing, all right? Yeah.
There's nothing serious happened to me. It's all good. If I burp, fine. That's the least of my concerns. But what I was saying
the least of my concerns. You were crazy. All right. Listen, what? Yeah,
I don't want to dip. Listen, I don't mind dipping in my account. That's not a big deal. I make money and I get money.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, like, I need to be able to could move and live and all that stuff when I have to move somewhere. You know,
no, you are. What do you mean? Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I want to be able to do that stuff. I mean, I'm hoping people will fucking put in that fucking account where it just keeps rising, and hopefully when I do put that 10K in that, well, when I do,
they're gonna go crazy. They're gonna build.
Like, oh shit, people are really fucking, you know. So then,
right.
So my Ocean's 11 shit.
Yeah, and I got something after you're done. Go ahead.
So I feel like in this scam right here, they know they gotta make money. They gotta spend money to make money.
Right.
So that little thing that she just said, feel like that's overall what's being used to like really double and triple the profit that, you know what I mean, like what's there, because it's like by them donating or seeing that big chunk of money, people are gonna be a lot more willing to donate. I'm like, holy shit, this shit
But
is
how
real.
many of these chicks think they're in control of this money though? You know what I mean? Like, come on.
It gets so deep, guys, that Amanda might be the whole reason why we went so hard at Team Wade in the get go, because the TikTok videos of different people that were supporting and donating, and we seen the anonymous donations, so we've seen how much they were. So it's obvious that Amanda is a part of that, you know, and Vivian, Kelly, whoever else donated large amounts, like big amounts, like 10, 20, you know,
And
2,
these are
3,
all
4,000.
women helping a man that murdered women. Like, imagine if they was in them shoes, right? They would want someone helping their families, not helping the man that put them on the ground. Like, this is crazy.
They probably got a family member homeless or something too. Like screw them,
Most
right?
people do, you know what I'm
And they ain't
saying? Like,
donating no money to Luigi.
forget about it.
Well, I got a whole theory on that now too, man. That I sat back and watched it, man. That could be just a database to see who's who and what's
Mario.
what. I don't know what that is, man, but that's wild. A lot of people are, I don't know, feel like something big is gonna take place because of the support that people are showing Luigi. It
They
was
out here in
it was
Boston, they were
ex-
cheering for him and everything. Like, his mugshot, they were like, it was crazy.
those upper guys in the you know, the upper class, but they run shit somewhat. They make shit happen, man. They're feeling like they're in danger, man. Once that happens, man, they will shut down the shit and start over in 6 months, bro. Bullshit, you not. Just saying.
like, okay, baby, I don't need no more money from you. We got this. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm
let's worry
saying.
about it
That's the
right now.
plan. That's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. So me and you are in line with that then? We're both good with that? We're both okay with that then? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. I had an issue with what you said. You're talking about if I want you to move down here, you need a little bit of this, that, this. If I want you, that's what we're talking about, the money. If I want you to move down here, what is it? If I want you to move down here, why the fuck are you?
I'm not fully secure with you yet. With you saying like, baby, I want you to come down here. Like, there's nobody else. There's nothing. Because here's the thing. I need to feel secure, and I don't feel secure with you yet. And I'm going to be completely honest, is because, listen, I understand you have a lot going on in there, but when I don't hear from you, it doesn't put me in a good fucking place in my head. And you should understand this. And this has been a constant thing that I've said to you. And I don't like that, you know? Like, I'm going to be honest with you.
I know. You're right.
I left the other day from a party to fucking come home thinking that maybe I was going to speak to you, and I didn't speak to you. So I don't like that.
God,
I don't like
bro, how
getting played
dumb
by
and
anybody,
naive
and
could
it's a
you
moment
be?
that I feel like.
Whoa.
Listen, he has absolutely no control when or where, when they're gonna be able to be in, you know, communication, and she's able to go off and party and do whatever she wants, and she come home and wasn't able to speak to him. She sounds so like these people are out there, bro.
Scandalous.
Oh, they're
Oh,
scandalous, but you got to remember these women have some sort of daddy issues too, man. They got something where
say
they
the
want to be a part
least,
of something.
right?
They feel like
Unleash the beast.
this energy is so attracting to them. It's
They got
weird.
some inner demons. Yeah, facts.
Need something.
Played or
Wait, stop.
I'm not
Pause
saying.
that.
I'm not saying that you're playing.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, I was about to say that's not.
I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to give you like. I'm just trying to make you understand. Like you constantly say, baby, you're my girl, this and that, blah blah blah, whatever. But then
Yeah, she's from Staten Island, bro.
Davies.
She's from Jersey or something, bro. This is how them Jersey
Yeah,
chicks. They
facts.
get real
And
possessive.
I
They get
definitely
real
can't.
crazy.
Yeah, I thought it, like I said, it was either New England, New Jersey, or New York. But
Staten Island, bro.
I canceled out the New England because he pronounces the I's, and we don't do that in Mass in New England. So it's probably Jersey or something, maybe Long Island or something. Staten.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, definitely Staten Island chick
But a
or
lot
Long
of
Island.
them talking about moving, changing their whole life for this man. This is crazy.
Reminds me of an ex of mine a little bit, just a little bit.
I don't hear from you, and I'm like, are you used to relationships where you don't hear from your fucking significant other?
No, I know. I understand. I understand what you're saying.
I don't.
No,
like
no, no,
that.
no. You're right. You're right. No, I know. I know. Right. You're right. Right. No, you're right. I
Yo,
understand that. I understand that. You're right. You're right. You're right. I get where you're
I
coming
want you
from.
to be like, I want
yo, bro, she's not even engaging, bro. He's just, you're right, you're right.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah. Right, right.
That is like the ideal thing that like every middle class white man tells his wife. Yep.
What is your
you to
obsession
be on
with
the same
white
page.
men, bro? Why's it got to be a white man, not just a
This
man?
is a white man. This is not a white man. He didn't grow up in a middle class white
You're
family,
not
bro.
talking about him. You said any white man.
Yeah, you generalizing again. It's all
You got
good.
a lot of shit to figure out, bro.
And then you called,
Respectfully.
and then he called white people in New York prison. They're either junkies or chomos.
It's a whole fact.
Oh man, dude.
It's a whole fact. And if it
So
doesn't
an
apply to
ignorant
you, you
person
should
will
let it
say,
fly, Ronnie.
"No,
I
I
don't
know,
know.
I
I don't
know.
know. I don't know why.
It ain't.
What I'm saying? It keeps on
Listen,
touching you a certain type of way, but whatever you got going on, you know what I'm saying?
cause
Mm.
I'm a
That's
proud Irishman. I rep my shit.
I
You know
hear
what I'm
you. So
saying?
it shouldn't affect you in any way, form, or fashion.
It
You
don't.
coming from the projects of
This is
Boston, you know what I'm saying?
conversation. This is
You're middle
conversation. It
class.
don't
You grew up
affect
middle
me.
class, Ronnie. You're a
I'm
middle
in the
class white man.
projects, and you know this, dog. I
All right.
see. Let's
So
not get
what are you
emotional.
talking
Be
about, bro?
rational. I'm being logical. I'm genuinely curious. Maybe you should figure out who you are before you divulge in the shit so much. You might end up hating yourself, bro.
Mm.
Fuck are you talking about, Ronnie?
Think
Mm.
about
That
it,
was
bro.
Ronnie,
bars. I ain't
how
gonna
the
lie.
fuck do you even try to flip that shit like that? Shit sounds stupid, bro.
All right, say what you want.
Yeah, it sounds fucking wild, bro. How do you just
Say
try
what
to
you want. Say
fucking
what you
turn that shit
want.
around like that, bro?
You
Explain
hate a
that.
white man, but you are a white man. That's simple. End of story. It's
I'm a light skinned brother. Fuck you talking about, bro?
Hey, I
all
talked about
right.
that one time too.
Much
Hey,
love,
Ronnie.
brother.
So technically, black people are not black because the color black, and then white people are not technically white. So we're all
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a shade of
I don't
brown,
I
right?
was
identify with
more
any
like
white
making a
man
joke. I wasn't
at
really
all.
getting
Nah,
into it
definitely
too
no. I don't
emotional.
identify with the white man at all, brother.
No, I know that, and I know
All
that.
right, so
I know you a
for
whole
me to
ginger.
find
Like
some white
you
shit you
my
talking
bro.
about, I don't
But
know
I still,
nothing
but
about that.
listen, no, I gotta,
I'm just
I
finding
gotta.
out what the fuck I know about middle class white men that talk to their wives and tell them, well, shut the fuck up without telling them to shut the fuck up by saying,
But I'm
yep, you're right. Yep, you're
right,
right.
right.
Yeah,
You're
that's
talking
what I
about
was
being
getting to,
passive
bro.
Middle
aggressive,
class black men
passive,
probably do that
yeah,
too. But let me tell you this. Let
passive
me tell you this.
aggression.
Let me tell you this. It's a white boy winner. Press play.
White boy winner, what the fuck is that?
It's a white boy winner, man. Come on, Chet
The
Hanks even
winners are
said
old
it.
white boys. What are you talking about, bro?
It's a white boy winner, bro. White
Are you
boys are
It's
wearing
up.
good
are
to
you
be
wearing
associated with
t-shirts and
Wade.
shorts or are you wearing a goose Canadian? Which one you
Nah,
wearing?
white boys are up
My
right now,
point,
bro.
my point is this: even the white boys don't rock with him. That's all I'm saying. In there,
Facts.
like
Or those correction officers. We don't rock with them either.
What the fuck are y'all talking about, bro?
scandalous.
Yeah, yeah. You don't even
This
know
is
what
the
to
this is
fucking
this is
say,
the
dog.
no, this is the ignorant. This is the convenient ignorant shit y'all be doing. Y'all play that some weird
Not
shit.
as ignorant. What's
That's that
ignorant?
deviltry shit I be talking about.
Page is me, and I'm the one
Your ancestors
out
were
here like,
probably
okay, I'm not
responsible
saying
for some
money,
white
whatever, and I don't
supremacy
want
as
to put
well,
that
bro.
on
You got to
Definitely
think
anybody.
about
not.
that.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
All right, I want to see your 23 and 1.
Listen, man.
You know what I mean?
Your
It's
23
a
and
Listen.
big
me.
I'll tell
difference.
you this right now, man. I know from the time of birth to the time of now, man, I ain't got none of that. I've been oppressed my whole fucking life. Fuck you talking about, bro. talking all
And
this
for those that
crazy.
don't know the history, Irish were slaves too. That's
Oh
what
man, here we go with that. Oh, that's like the card that everybody pulls.
No, well, they're the first slaves in reality. Like if you look
But
really
what did
deep
the
into
British
it.
do to the Scottish? They
Actually,
did it to the Scottish too, not just the Irish.
actually, we got to go back to Egypt and the pharaohs
I
and
ain't
all
talking
that.
about the first. I'm talking about in general. What did the British do to the Scottish and Irish, man? What do you call that? They took over
Of
the whole
course,
land.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And to this day,
It's
they're still
crazy.
somewhat enslaved, unless you
Right,
have a free
right. Some
heart. You know what
parts
I'm
of
saying?
Scotland and Northern Ireland, unfortunately, free Northern Ireland, and all of Scotland is considered UK.
In your face, like, okay, I'm gonna give you this time grant. I would do it regardless because I think your whole situation is just fucked up. But
And
like,
you love
if
me
I was
though,
to
and I
move
just
through
want
and
you to love me. Like honestly, I don't. I just want you to love me.
I
That's
want to.
it.
I am gonna love
Seriously.
you. I do. I
Yeah.
adore you. I adore
Yo,
you.
hold
I
up,
I
hold up,
love
hold up.
speaking to
I
you.
am
I love
gonna
the
love
person.
you. She didn't say I do love you. I said I adore you. She listen. She thinks she's a gangster. She thinks she's talking to a gangster because like he's in there, he's in there. But you got to remember what he's in there for and what he's doing, why he's in there. Come on, he got panties in his fanny. Come on, man. His stank tank, crank tank,
You
stank
are. I
bank.
think you're sweet. You're genuine with me and stuff. And it's great when we have these conversations and we talk to each other. And then it's like I have you for a few days, and then it's like it gets ripped out from me for a few days again, and then I'm like sad.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. But you know,
I don't.
yeah, I know.
I don't
But
know how to handle
okay,
that sometimes.
let me talk. Okay, but you know that I'm with you,
No, I'm sorry.
and you know that I'm with you, and I don't think that just because I have a lot of shit going on is any thing to use as like a crutch towards not making the right
Right.
time for you that I know that I should be lately. I just find that it's been a bit difficult because of these things. But it's really, but again, it's no excuse. So, I mean, you're right. And if you ever think that, no, you listen. If you ever think though that for 1 second did I ever say to
Yo, the
myself
meds are kicking
um,
in.
that I like the situation and what it causes for me to sometimes be unable to do with you, I'd never say
Yeah.
that. But one thing that I always do say though, regardless, is well, not even say, sometimes think, right? Because I don't have to speak out loud to myself, but is thinking about you.
Yeah.
And that never ceases to exist or stop or anything. Ever.
Right.
Ever.
Right. Well,
You're always running through my mind.
well, I want to be on your minds, and I'm just asking for a little bit of security. That's all I need.
Okay.
And if you have a lot going on, and I understand, it's a fucking message you can write me, baby. Have a good night. I love you.
Hey,
Have a
yo,
lot to
hold
do
up.
today.
I think you
Whatever.
hit that
Like
nail
I
on
need
the
to be.
head, bro. She definitely sounds like she hangs out on the Jersey Shore, but she definitely sounds like she's from Long Island or some, you know what I mean? Some type of area in that
Yeah, I
whole.
can't say it was an ex. It was more like a girl I was talking to. I was living in a group home in Staten Island,
You
and
remind me of
and,
a girl
and I
that
remember
I
going through some bullshit
went
like this
through.
because I didn't
Right, right.
I didn't call her or I didn't say hi to her. Or I walked in the classroom without saying something to her. Some wild, stupid
Well,
shit.
straight up, she sounds like she's from Long Island, but she chills in the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, so it
You
sounds
know,
very familiar.
Feel secure so
facts.
that when you do get sent to prison and all that stuff, I can be like, okay, I have the security. I know he cares about me. I know he wants to be with me. He's always checking in with me. And it's like, okay, I can do this 1, 2, 3, go down there, and I'm ready for whatever comes with this whole situation. And that's
I have an
that's
idea.
all I need. What?
Never mind. It's probably a bad idea anyways.
Hey, pause it real
I'm
quick.
telling you, say it.
Respectful.
Go ahead.
Scandalous.
Yeah, let's get back to it. Keep it fucking respectful.
Do that.
Do I got? No, you don't, because all it takes is for you to just say it one time, and I can always tell you. It's not like I run off and I'll tell you. So, all right. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you. So when this situation ends on the 27th, and then I'm done here. So like, I actually have to go to West Palm Beach jail just for probably for like 2 weeks because I have some like bullshit violation of probation over there. So I just gotta run over there, go to court, and sign a piece of paper, and then go to prison. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be over there for like 2 weeks, right? And this is what I had in mind.
Another person like that, and then they do that.
Jail. It's just jail. It's a jail in West Palm. Well, yeah, in West Palm Beach. Because I got a VOP over there. I got a VOP. You know, probation violations, they fucking want that. Like, you got to go over there and sign that paper and shit like that. So, yes, I'll be over there. So I'm going to go over there for like 2 weeks, right? Guess what is... guess what's over there? Guess what... Yeah. I was going to tell you this the other day, but obviously I haven't. But anyway, guess what we could do over
do the
there
vending machine.
when I get there.
Yep. Or marriage.
It's the vending machine. Vending machine or the visit or something like
though, just different day.
No,
right?
West Palm Beach, you can get married there. I think this is. Remember, he tried to get Ari over there too. He's like, "I'm gonna be in West Palm Beach for
when
2
he
weeks."
moves, when I move, yeah.
This kid is sick, bro.
It could be the vending machine, but I think it's marriage.
They allow over there. No, what not here? Listen, they don't allow what I'm about to tell you right here in this fucking piss ass jail. But over there, they let the inmates and shit, like the people there, like get married, face to face, contact, get married.
Yeah, but you know what? Like I was looking up this.
No, listen. Can I tell you something? And then you can do with it what you want. There's a way where like you could go online and everything and fill out the application for it. I think the process time takes 3 to 4 weeks. Why am I telling you this? Well, I guess you know. Yeah, so if you were to, let's just say theoretically speaking, you were to fill out the paperwork right now, like tonight.
Hypothetically speaking.
Right.
And then
is this a proposal? This is a shitty proposal, bro.
You call the jail and you have to speak to the chaplain, which is the church guy, pastor type shit. Like you have to speak to the lead chaplain and you're like, "Hi, I'm so-and-so. My fiance so-and-so's over here. He's coming here probably on the 30th to you guys. And we want to get married. I already submitted the application. I want to talk to you. Can you tell me?" And we would have.
Is there like a process? Like I looked this up. I was very curious about this.
No, listen.
It's
it's easier. It's easier at the jail. At that jail, it's easier there. Like if we do that there, we could still do it at prison. But why, if I'm going to West Palm Beach jail and I'm going to be there for 2 weeks and they do it and you can hug, kiss, touch, get married. You can wear a dress, wear a suit, whatever you want, or plain clothes, whatever you want to do. And we can do it.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, not you, silly. Me. I don't want to see you in a goddamn suit. Yeah, maybe just a jacket with no pants on. You can wear mine. That'd be cool. I've seen one of those. Anyways, listen, you could do with what I just told you.
His gay side came out for a minute.
Say what now?
His gay side came out with a minute. He's like, "Yo, wear a suit for me."
He gets real flamboyant. Yeah, that was crazy.
But you know what, baby? I just
Don't say you don't have to. What did I always say? I said, I like when you tell me what to do. I want you to say.
Right, but I already told you, and you're not on the fucking website yet.
Teach you.
Filling out the fucking application.
I will do it.
You gotta what? You gotta turn your what on. You gotta turn your what on.
Teach you how to double.
Yeah, but you got like 3 seconds to get it right and make sure I do call back.
I love you.
Thank you for using GTL.
Call 4. I'm still a crazy person. I'm still your crazy person.
Hello?
Right.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
You need to really stop drinking that seltzer. And I'm not talking about because of the burps. I think it's doing something to you. You're acting crazy. That seltzer's hitting. What's in that goddamn seltzer? Yeah.
No, I don't drink at home.
Right. I understand. I thought you were never going to call me back. You took forever.
Yeah, you actually did take a very long time. It did take a
really?
long time.
Yeah, it's because it wouldn't let me log into the phone. It was messing up. I had to wait. So, yeah.
Yeah, right. He was on the phone with other girls.
Yeah.
So now let me ask you this. So when I send that 10,000, I know you said it goes into an account, right?
Yeah.
Nobody, that's not like, that can't get, I know it goes in an account, but that can't get shut down, taken away, nothing. Like it's
Straight to
legit.
business. Let's get to
I just
business.
worry.
She's trying to make sure that. Well, I guess she's trying to figure
Kill
out
the
how much she
bag.
knows.
Right,
I'm pretty
right.
sure she knows all this shit already. I'm pretty sure she's been schooled and she knows.
She try to see
She
what
had
he knows. She's
Yeah, see
fishing.
what he knows
Okay.
because she's got to relate shit back on the Ocean's 11 shit. You
Okay,
know.
I see.
Hey, it could be an investment, DVS, Ronnie. Like it could be Amanda. If I give him 10 and I'm gonna marry him, wouldn't the rest of the funding just be mine?
Yeah, but that's risky. That's risky business, man.
Well, he
Real
said
rich.
he's gonna marry it in West Palm Beach. It's not. I mean, she doesn't know about
Said he's
Jesse and the
getting
power of
married
attorney,
now 2, 3 different times now. 2, 3 different broads.
right?
Like,
Well, she don't know that.
Well, I think
right.
he's just trying to get it to the point where he's trying to see who's who and what's what to see how
Yeah,
what
yeah,
far they're
yeah.
willing to go.
See
You know what I
who's who
mean?
in the zoo, right?
Yeah, like
Make them
it's
all
more to
feel
see how
comfortable.
far.
Put them
How
at
can I
ease.
eliminate? You know what I'm saying? To see who's going to be what. You know what I'm saying? How who's going to go as far as I
Yeah,
take?
shed the weak, right?
Yeah.
A big amount that like
So,
I'm like reading comments that your
listen,
exes are gonna take your shit down.
yeah, they're trying. It doesn't matter. They can't, because it's for legal fees, and they don't have any way they can. We've already done all the research into it. There's no possible way in hell that they can. And not only that, but as a extra step, because it runs into one of my own people's accounts, bank accounts, right? It does not slap into my shit. It runs into my family members. So like, therefore, even still, if anybody, like, not that it's possible, but if anybody was like, all right, we're gonna take all Wade's bank account money, like, even though they can't, because it's for a lawyer. This is for a lawyer. I'm not profiting off anything. It's for a
Yo,
lawyer, and this is legal. But still, it's running into my family member's bank
Yeah.
account. So no matter what,
yo, this dude sounds like a gay telemarketer, bro. He sounds
Oh,
like
he's
somebody's.
learning from. He's learning. Think about what he got off
Yo,
the
he
phone
sounds
with
like
Jesse.
somebody's creepy uncle though. He just gives them weird vibes. You know what I mean?
He just got off the phone with Jesse. He's
Right.
feeling what she did. Right? She gave him
Feeling
some
himself,
fire.
right?
She
Okay.
gave him some fire because she outshined his ass on that fake ass podcast, whatever it is, voice she
Now he
used.
feeling lit.
Now
Right.
he's like, yo,
He turning up.
I need to step my game up. So let me get to it. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like
Right.
she gave him the boost that he needed. He's running off of some batters.
it's secure, it's legal, it's guarded, it's safe. Yeah, did a lot of like
Yeah.
making sure everything would be okay.
Jesse's doing away with that what my foster sister did to me at that supermarket, brother.
Right.
Tin cup, bro, and just stand there and just stay with that
Playing the
your
play. Right.
yeah. That's all this shit is, bro.
And it is.
Because I
So
never
you,
want
yeah,
like, that
baby.
amount of money to go like, whoa, what happened?
Nah, baby, listen, there's literally no, baby. No. What's gonna happen, baby, with that amount of money and all the rest bit of it is to go towards this goddamn lawyer. That's it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be perfect. Yeah, it's gonna be okay, baby. For sure. But that's. I mean, I understand like asking that and shit. Like, of course. But
like,
nah,
I don't
it's
care if
good.
$1,000 is going missing, but $10,000.
You're right. No, it's gonna be good, baby. Baby, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I want to make sure.
I want to make sure it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, tell me what movie this is from. You ready? You ready?
Go ahead.
Toodaloo, motherfucker!
Yo. He's
What
always
movie is
quoting
that,
the
Ronnie? What movie
He's
is
always
that?
he's always quoting the
Pineapple
Hangover, the
Express
same
or
movies. Yeah, no, this
Hangover
the
or Pineapple
Hangover.
Express?
Yeah, that's the Asian dude, man. I forget
Oh,
his
Oh yeah,
okay,
name.
that's
okay.
right. Yeah,
But what
from
you call it does that too, though. That dude with the curly hair, man, he's funny as
Mr.
hell.
Chow. He's talking. He's being Mr.
yeah,
Chow.
from Mass Singer.
You don't remember?
I've heard
You don't
it
remember?
before, but I
That
do,
shit's
but I don't know
old.
the name of it.
Toodaloo, motherfucker!
Yeah, it is the
It was old. It was that little Asian dude in The Hangover when motherfucker was rolling
Oh
out the
my
window.
god, I didn't watch that. Why did I
Ding ding ding.
feel
Good
like
job,
I'm
Ronnie.
Nuh-uh.
And you won.
Mr.
Ding, ding, ding,
Chow.
ding, 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 ding.
Leslie Chow.
You too?
Yeah.
Did you really just watch it?
watched it the other day.
I know. I know you did.
Oh my
I know.
God.
I know, baby. I know you just watched it. That's why I did that. I thought I would remind you that you just watched it, baby. Couldn't even remind you. I know you watched it, baby. I was trying to remind you.
I don't know. Like, what sucks now, like, I lost the remote to my TV, and I can't so you know how much of the fucking movie. So I have a fucking TV into my room, but I have no fucking remote to switch it over to, like, Netflix or Hulu or anything like that. So I have that cable TV remote or whatever.
Man, she's supposed to have a Apple iPhone, man, and changing that thing on a controller on the phone, man.
Yeah, he'd be lucky if he's watching anything, so he don't really give a fuck what she's talking about right now.
I think that 2000 was an investment, man. I don't think she's got it.
You know,
she's talking real poor to me, brother.
She might be talking game just to be that, she's trying. I think she's trying to be Jesse. She's trying to get in that Funly pot. Now that I'm getting my own Ocean's 11 theory now.
Well,
yeah.
Don't start messing shit up now. Don't start adding shit that's not there, brother.
Well, she had DVS. Think about this. How many questions did she just ask about the Funly? And then you're saying, yeah, exactly. And then you're saying that she doesn't have no money. So that's why I was saying, well, maybe she's trying to donate money and then get the rest of the pot. If she's marrying him, she's the top bitch.
But I think that's a part. She's gonna allow him to take her as far as he's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that Amanda and Jesse know each other, and it's a fucking scheme, bro.
Right.
Well, you said that with Ari too, so you're saying that
Ari too, yeah. Okay. There's some sort of sort of fraternity sisters going on here. One way or another, they got a group of circles going on. They all know with each other.
Well, Jesse was just telling him what to say to her, though.
It's all about the money, bro.
Of course, just like she was doing it with everything else, and she was getting and jammed up with a whole bunch of other things. We covered this, bro. There's a lot of situations where
so what is he gaining?
It's whoever he's talking to and whoever she schools him to, it works out for however she lines those questions up, and it also works out for the person that's lining the questions up and counter.
Right.
Okay, all right. Let's get to the facts. So this is 3 months ago. We're almost in January. We already seen what happens. So I know we like to play around with the Ocean's 11 theory, but let's just be real. When Ari was part of that theory, you did make a lot of sense. But with Amanda, she's already donating money, and Jesse was just on the call with him, telling him what to say about it. And now we're in January, where Jesse's the only one left. There is no Amanda now. There is no Ari now.
Everyone else had to leave because what are they going to do? Stick around and show that Khan was real? They gotta go. She's the last one in. She's the first one in and the last one out, bro.
My first opinion would be like this, man. The one earning top dollars, that's the bottom bitch. You know what I mean? But we see it play out.
Listen, man, she's the first one in and she's the last one out, bro. Everybody else is
earning top dollars.
Then what did those other people get out of this? Nothing. Jesse fucked them over, bro.
Man. Well,
nothing. They got nothing. We already, bro. We got to remember this call is 4 months ago. In Jesse's account, in Cape Coral, in Kelsey Technonica's house. That's where it's at.
All of it, and how much she took it at to retain.
And she gave Michael Ufferman what? Like, I forget the amounts.
How much in total?
She didn't give him $90K. She didn't give him $90K. Remember, she put out receipts.
Of course not. She didn't give him $90K, bro.
Yeah, because her fleet game is all the way up. You seen, bro? She's spending the money. Jesse, the only Ocean 11 theory makes sense. Jesse is the Ocean 11 theory, bro, and she used everybody around her to get to where she's at now.
That's Kaiser Soze shit, man. She's on her Kaiser, so I can see that being a thing. A little bit of mixture, remixing shit. She's got a little bit of everything going on, man.
Phone? On your phone? Is that what you said, baby? Yeah.
Yeah, because I like being in my room watching movies. I'll sit in the living room and stuff, but I like being in like bed and like curled up and stuff. And I had to watch that the Intruder one that I watched that you told me about.
On the phone?
I had to watch that.
On the phone?
I watched that on my phone.
Why are you bumming it like that? This is not okay. When you bumming it like that on the phone, you gotta watch some shit on the Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Where the fuck is the remote? You act like you're. How many places it? How many spots could the remote possibly be? The cat took it.
I don't know where it is. I really don't. The cat did.
The cat took it. Cat's with you. Might want to check the litter box. That bitch is buried. That bitch is buried.
And do we have a receipt saying that she actually donated that $2,000, or was it under anonymous? Because that could just be part of their fucking pot that they got going into this to get money out of it. I'm just saying.
I mean, we seen that. I mean, donators it was. So I mean, it's got to be one of these ones. Gosh, like who donated all of it then? Like that the Vivian donated a big chunk. I believe Kelly donated a big chunk. And Amanda obviously. Oh yeah, there is a receipt. There's a Zav girl message. She did donate this $2,000, bro. Yeah, there's a Zav girl message.
Got that watermark on it.
Okay, all right.
Buried in the litter box. Right, exactly. Exactly, baby. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, for sure. Huh?
You're crazy.
Yeah, because of you. Make me crazy. You drive me crazy.
You drive me crazy.
Yeah,
I
drive you crazy. I drive you crazy, and I gotta you drive me crazy, and I gotta deal with you drive me crazy, and I have the rest of my life to deal with you. So how am I gonna end up by the end of this? This is gonna be. Yup, you drive me crazy. What am I gonna do by the end? How am I gonna be at the age of 60? What mental space am I gonna be in at the age?
So the sick part is he really thinks he's gonna be living that long, bro. Like, where is the fucking story at where it's so compelling to where I'm going to be like, yo, he didn't do it? Where is this?
They're definitely delusional. It's crazy.
Come on.
Ron DeSantis might expedite this.
Speed this shit right on up, right? Give rid of his ass, because he's a psychopath. Scandalous. I shot his ass real quick and get it done with.
I think Texas still does firing range.
There's one of these states. Yeah, I think it's Arizona or New Mexico, some wild shit. Something close to Mexico.
Dude, I would pick that every time, DBS. That is the easy. Dude, give me a gunshot to the head.
Right.
I think it's the chest. And they only give one guy one bullet. So out of the 30 that's there on the firing squad, only one person.
The rest of them don't have the guilt trip, right?
Yeah, so you don't know who's who and what's what, man. You don't know what. You just know that whoever shot it better be shot on, because you want to just go real quick. But it's not to the head, it's to the chest, I believe.
Oh, come on, man. I need a headshot.
Man, you are going back into trauma that you've experienced, brother. You better chill out, man.
Yeah, but I don't want to feel anything. You don't want to feel anything, bro, because look, like, the needle, that messes up. The electric chair, that messes up. And now you're going to tell me they're going to shoot me in my chest instead of the head? Dude, I'm going to feel every little bit of that chest shot.
Right, he wants that head shot. Fuck a chest shot. He wants that dead shot.
I want to be shot in the head, man.
What the fuck are you trying to say right now? What the fuck are you trying to say? Who are you trying to cast blame on? Well, you know what I'm trying to say. It's okay. You know.
No, I am your piece. I am not your fucking.
You are
a crazy person. I'm your piece. You are a crazy person. You could be crazy to me.
All right, but I'm still your piece though. At the same time.
You are my piece. You're always.
I need to be. Yeah, but I'm still your crazy person, right?
Yeah, you're in between crazy and my piece. Like yin and yang, like the craziness. You're my yin.
And I'm your protector. Yeah, you are my protector.
You're my protector. I'm my piece.
Mm-hmm.
The love of my life.
And keep going. Don't stop there. The love of the life was the best one, of course, but don't leave it at the end.
I can't keep going. No.
Why? Why? Because I haven't been a good boy lately? You feel like because I haven't been attentive enough? So you're on punishment. Does that mean I don't get it? I don't get
Well,
what am I on punishment from?
Baby, I'll only tell you nice things when you do the right thing. I can't tell you that
Oh,
you're
I
she's a
mean, be
amazing
lion
because
tamer.
nice.
you're
She's
not.
a
Talk
lion
to me
tamer.
nice. Talk
She's
to
a
me
lion
nice. Yeah,
tamer.
they
Talk
table
about it.
talking now. Yeah,
She's trying to tame a lion. She's
trying to
she's
tame that beast, right?
That you're not up to par with that.
Up to par.
You're like, baby, you're like right there, and then it's like, boom.
I feel like I'm close.
Gone.
No, I know. I feel like I'm right at the edge. Like I'm real close. Like I'm right there. Like I'm almost in. I'm all the way. I'm right there, baby.
Yeah, you're right there, and
Well, let me in.
you're doing. You,
Let me
I
in.
am, but you've been doing pretty good. You've been doing pretty good, and I give you credit for
All
that.
right.
But
All right. I'll take that. I'll take that. I like that. I like that.
do a little better.
this is like mommy son talk, right?
Right, she's trying to fan the flame that is the fire of Wade Wilson, allegedly.
It's weird, right? That he can go into like little boy mode and chicks know
Wait,
that
wait,
they can do
wait.
it.
Yeah, facts.
All right. Okay. Tell me I can do better, baby. I do. What the fuck? I do want your all. I need your all. I'm not playing. I need all of it.
I know.
And you know I want it. All of it.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
It'll be good.
All
It'll be
right.
good. It'll be good. I trust you.
Yeah, we will. Okay, good. All right, good. I'll step it up. I just need to step it up. I'm right there. I'm right there. Right there.
Yeah. And first of all, I'm like literally like all for you. So you have to be up there.
Yeah, no shit. I have to be right there. Yeah, but I want to be right there. No, wait, hold on. I need to be right there. So
I like
okay.
that.
Yeah, I do.
I need to
Seriously.
Yes,
I do. I do. I do. I do.
the man needs to step it up. Wait,
I love when you talk like this. I'm sorry. I will step it up, but it still sounds good, all this. When you say shit like that, I kind of like it, but I will step it up, though.
You're
I will step it up.
I would like to know what the conversation is right after this when he speaks to Jesse. Like the next time he speaks to Jesse after this call, I want to know if there's some sort of change in Jesse before she sees the change in him, because
Right.
her and Amanda have spoken or she's heard the calls, because
Different
I think she's
dynamic.
sick enough to be listening to the calls, bro. I
Oh,
think she's
facts.
sick
I
enough.
think a
If
lot
this
of
is
them are, bro. A lot
if
of
this
them
is
are,
like the
bro.
way that my theory is going, and she's sick enough to be listening to these calls, bro.
Big facts.
Why?
Curiosity killed the
Why?
cat.
So I took pictures like 2 days ago. Yesterday or the other day? Whatever it was.
Friday? Like Friday?
What?
Friday.
Yeah, I think it was
Friday, maybe?
Friday. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was so bored. I told you in the message I did like that AI like generator thing.
Yeah. What is it? Stop. Stop. What? I look like, wait, what? Wait, what'd you say?
No,
I look like what?
Die. I didn't say you look like anything. I said you're going to fucking die tomorrow laughing.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. She said that with a little bit of
Oh my God.
It was so funny. It wouldn't take your tattoos on your face, so it like generated like a regular face.
No.
I don't know what it was doing.
Okay, and
But wait, can I say the
okay.
babies? The two babies on there were so cute. Wait till you see them.
Nuh-uh. I get
swear to God, they were so cute.
Yo,
wait. Why did you just say?
Listen,
hardcore.
this is stage 5 clinger stalker status, my guy.
Yeah, this chick will lock you down real quick. She'll get you stuck.
2 babies. But you're saying that it generated 2 babies on its own?
No.
The thing? What are you saying? How did it do 2 babies? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, of course. Oh, okay. Okay, of course. I can't wait to see that. You did?
Yeah.
Why'd you send other ones too?
I don't know if you'll get them.
Why'd you say? Oh, why? Hold on, wait. Why'd you send other ones too,
I don't know
baby?
if they'll get approved or not.
What are they? You sending me some good stuff?
Let me tell you.
Everything you send me is good stuff.
I tried to do that thing where you can kind of like zoom in and try to see. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, right.
I tried like
You did
something. I don't know. I went on that like Prison Wives like Facebook page. And I was like,
to like peep the scene, like check out how.
I was trying to see like with some of the girls how they do it. Yeah, if you go under like the search engine under like Facebook.
Yeah.
And go under like Prison Wives, and then they tell you like how to in how some of these girls are sending photos. I'm like, all right, I can do this, but these things, you got to see if it even comes in like good enough. If it doesn't, then I'll figure out another way.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it. Hey, listen, there's a stipulation for the end of tonight and tonight. There's a stipulation, baby. A stipulation, only one. All right, listen, you're not gonna. I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't want you to just do nothing for me tomorrow, like what we were talking about, unless you fill out that paperwork tonight on the website for the West Palm Beach jail. Yup. So if you don't do that paperwork tonight, forget about donating that 10K tomorrow. I'm not even playing with you. You better do that paperwork tonight. Yeah, I do. But you better do that paperwork today. All right, you can donate the money.
He's fucking up the bag, I think, man.
But you better do that paperwork tonight. You better do it. Nah, for real, do the paperwork.
Well, what he's doing,
tonight.
he's pretending to have control of something he has no control over.
What is it?
Go to. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, right. Go on Google. Go to Google and then tell me when you're there. I'll tell you.
You have 1 minute remaining.
God. You'll call me back, okay? So we can do this?
Yeah, babe.
All right. What am I saying?
Yeah. All right. So on Google, type in West Palm Beach jail. Okay. I guess like you go to the website, obviously, and like click on it. And I'm not exactly sure, right? Like.
I mean, I'll go through it.
Yeah. Like maybe obviously like marriage, maybe, I don't know, get married or like services.
Let me ask you something. Now, when I do this, though, even though that you're not in there right now, is it? Yeah,
it's okay. That's why you're gonna hit the chaplain too.
Thank you for using GTL.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Shout out the phone calls from prison, man. You know what it is.
No, man. It's been a wild night, man. This has been very informative. And as always, man, stay humble, but stay responsibly dangerous.
Scandalous Squad.
I put 10 G's on Wade Wilson's head. Man, I'ma pray to God 2 months he's dead. Man, I'm gonna pray to God 2 months he's dead. Man, I'm gonna pray to God 2 months he's dead. Yo, play this shit in court, man, the jury's gonna feel this. Where they gonna kill Wade Will like the SEAL 6. Ask the last jurors in the way, case ain't seal shit. And it's still open, prosecutors didn't appeal shit. Talking to my lawyer, yeah, I'm gonna plead a fifth. I can see Papa Steve in the crowd, he's getting pissed. I put another 10 G's on your fucking kid. We need to expedite, this the last time that he has a damn Wade wife. Yeah, he dies and Jesse cries in the end. You not my kiosk girlfriend, you my twin. I can't eat up on this damn kiosk past in. They won't let me on this kiosk past in. Let me get $5, let me get 10. Let me get 350 kiosk Christine. Let me get a little Fetty Bonnie weekends. Let me get the Jesse on the weekend visits. Y'all can keep Kelly, man, I swear she wanna kill me like Melly. It's that little socket in your belly. I wanna kill Wade Wilson over and over again, like Tim McGraw and Nelly. I say he's worse than R. Kelly. All those dudes he's fucking, yeah, you know Jesse Jelly. And tools they tucking, cause you know I stay ready. Yeah, this fool's a bucket, yeah, they look like Bob and Betty. And she behind the chilies, yeah, that mouth so wetty. Put the man in manatee, fuck a Stanley sipping tea. Yeah, the plug to the outlet like the lock and the key. Shoot Wade Will in the neck, now he tall like Lil Reese. I know Team Wade is dead, now they pushing for peace. These creators on my kids, so I guess I'm Casey, Chloe. Gotta take them out before they get to know me. She gonna record every damn conversation. The plug brings the energy and damn innovation. I swear to God, it got a heart, but I'ma leave it vacant. And then I'm gonna leave, yeah, I'm going on vacation. Different races, rotation, variations. It's only you, baby girl, yeah, I'm just playing. Put a hit on Wade Wilson head, he's gonna taste it. Too late to shapeshift, we know you got two different faces. Now you gon' have to face this. You put your dick in another dude's face quick. You did that to me, you wouldn't have no dick. Now get a bit, you be dickless. You make you wanna slit your own wrist, bitch. I heard you fucking gay, but you can't drive no damn stick shift. All I see is gay people, I am in the sixth sense. I heard the German ladies calls you was in some sick shit. I had to give your ass a wrench, but you still don't fix shit. I had to give your ass a pinch, cause it's some good shit. This shit is what Bonnie Wiggins wish she could get. Early in the morning, yeah, I wish a cracker would. Just like a tree, bitch. Yeah, you be tripping like your ass is seeing shit. Joey on the murder yacht, heard he got seasick. Not from the ocean, but from way seaman. Put 10K on his head, yeah, you know I'm scheming. And he's on the meds, kill him while he dreaming. Gotta put Deadpool dead in the pool, and I put him on the deep end. Smoke him like a black him out, yeah, you know I freaked it. Take your ass to Wawa, I heard you a cheap bitch. Give me all your secrets, I swear I'm gonna keep it. I would never leak it. If I ever get locked up, will you please message me? Never mind, I don't get caught for my shit.